Hello, Namaste, welcome or welcome back to greetarot. So how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope it's an amazing day. So I have not done introduction for a while, but I felt today I need to do introduction because I feel like some of you are getting confused whether they should choose using the things that I say, like maybe date of birth or as in this reading, last digit of your birth year, or you can choose intuitively. I would say do what suits you, okay? So if you are someone who is getting called to choose an image, please go and do that. Always trust your intuition in this. And if you're feeling like I need to choose using the last digit of your birth year, then you go with that. So always trust what you feel, okay? You don't have to get confused. What suits you? If you feel an image is calling you, go and watch that because likely your intuition will be right, okay? So that's all I had to say. So as you can see the images, if you want to choose intuitively, go ahead. Or if you are interested in choosing the way I said, like the last digit of your birth year, go with it. Okay. So what should we do? If you have been drawn to this image intuitively, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is 0. So I'm going to call this group as pile 0. So let's see what is the exciting news that your future self wants you to know at this time. So exciting news that is coming your way. So some news is regarding your some sort of fairness. Yeah, a news about fairness, news about your good karma. For some of you, if you had an interview or something like that, there is good news coming your way. If you have worked really hard towards something, you're getting your good karma. Maybe for some of you, you will be getting appreciated by your boss, and you will feel fair. Like finally, I'm being appreciated. So the work I'm doing, I'm getting the rewards for it. That's what the news is. So maybe in your career, maybe there is a good news that is coming your way that will feel very fair. And of course, some sort of court issues are going to be in your favor. So that is the news here. So let's move on. File number 0. Exciting news from your future self. Okay, so let's see. Wow, yeah. Look, we have the teacup and we have this. Whenever I see this charm, I'm reminded of the Six of Pentacles energy, and that's what I was getting, like fairness. You're giving and you're getting it back. There is a balance between giving and receiving. Things are coming full circle for you guys. Now you can just relax and have that carefree time. So this can be an example of a person who has learned so hard for the examination. Their examinations are over and now they can rest. And when the exam results come, they are going to get what they worked hard for, right? You're going to see the results that you worked hard for. So it will be fair. It's going to be a fair game here. Yeah, okay. No more unfairness. That's the news here. Exciting news. Let's see what else here. Exciting news from your future self, group number 0. So we have wood rat aligned with your purpose. Wow, look. Again, this mouse is moving forward, not questioning, not looking backwards. Not anymore. You're not looking backwards anymore. You're not looking back towards your past. That whole chapter has finished. So if there was some sort of concern, right, you used to look back in your past like, I have to complete this was unfair, that was unfair, no more looking back. You are like, yes, everything is equal, everything is balanced. Now I know where I need to go and I'm going to go there. Yeah. So sometimes we look back into our past and think like, this was unfair, I didn't get that, I had this unfair treatment. You have let go of everything because you're getting this fairness, that you're seeing fairness in your life. Now nothing matters. Now you're moving forward. Okay. We have this back of the deck energy as well. Water horse, a path to independence. Look again, moving forward. You're doing something that you love. No one is controlling you anyway. No one has any hold over you. Yeah, that's the thing. Before, maybe you felt like someone was controlling you. You didn't yeah, get the fairness that you wanted, but not anymore. Now you're free. You're moving forward. You know where you want to go. You're taking decisions based on your heart. No one has any control over your decisions. So I even feel like there is an exciting time coming where there will be a lot of fun. Maybe traveling is also there, and you will be enjoying your work as well. Your work also will feel fair. If it hasn't been fair, if the timing was not fair, or maybe you had a lot of work, maybe even in holidays you had to work, not anymore. So that is also there, right? Okay, so let's see. For some of you, this can be like a job that you can do at any time, at any place, according to your wish. You're doing something like that. Yeah, you have full control over it. And that feels justified, right? No one is controlling you in any way. That's the exciting news. Okay, so let's see. Group number 0. I feel like you have waited very long for this kind of fairness. Finally, you're getting it. Finally, yeah, maybe you always felt like sometimes people have a hold on you, sometimes people have a control over you. Yeah, they make you feel like that you have to get this done, that you cannot leave at your own time, right? But now you are the boss. I'm getting that vibe. No one is controlling you. You are a very, very fair person. I feel like that. That's one thing. You're a very hardworking person. So you're not going to utilize anyone else's resources in a bad way. You're only someone who provides more for other people through your hard work, through your skills. But maybe before you didn't get it back, but now you're getting it back, and now you have that much control where you're not giving away more than you're getting. Everything is in balance. You're doing it in balance here. Okay, so let's see. For some of you, definitely you might be finding joy in your work. Maybe you will be feeling like, yeah, this is what I'm meant to do. This is what I love doing. So it feels like you will be very excited in the future. I feel like that. In your job also, I feel like there is a sense of satisfaction where you're okay now. You're not feeling like this job is bad. No, no, no. I feel like you're finding peace in your job. That is also there. Or maybe you will be letting go of that old job and doing something new entirely. That is also there. But more, it's like you're finding that fulfillment in the present moment, not worried about your past, not worried where you're going as well. You're enjoying your present moment and having a lot of carefree time. For some of you, traveling is also there. Yeah. Mm-mm. Okay, so let's see. Maybe you're planning for travel, trips. So you have 4 of Wands. Wow, Magician. Look, you are in your power. That's the thing. Your future self is telling you are in your power. You're feeling stable. You're feeling secure. The way now you're feeling is amazing. Before you didn't feel fair. So yeah, maybe before there was a feeling like nothing is fair. There is unfairness, right? People are controlling me. I have to walk according to these people. I cannot say anything. But now you are at this position in your life where you're not giving any control to them because you don't have any fear. You're feeling that stability from within you. So you're not in fear of losing your job. You know that you have these skills and you can make it happen anywhere, right? Because you have these skills. You are believing in yourself. So now no one has any hold over you. And look, with the Magician, the 4 resources, like the elements, the Magician has all the elements: the air, water, fire, earth, right? And you are in that position where you can achieve anything that you desire. Your mindset is very, very good, and you're building something that is going to last long. You're building something that is going to be very, very stable for you guys. Yeah. So for some of you, there is an exciting news. If there was issues with some sort of property, some sort of land, or if there was some sort of court issues, it is going to be in your favor. And if something was halted, I'm getting like something was like stopped. If some sort of construction was halted, you can resume it. Like the work can be resumed. Yes. Yeah. I'm getting that vibe here. For some of you, I'm getting like promotion as well. Promotion is also there. Finally, you're getting the recognition for your efforts. So that is also there. Okay. So yeah, let's see. In your family life, I feel like things are going to be very beautiful for you guys. You will be cherished for who you are as a person. If you're already married, I feel like your partnership will be amazing with your spouse, with your kids. A peaceful family life is also something I'm getting, because you are such a intelligent person. I am getting before, the only thing that stopped you was you feeling like you're not good enough, because of the people around you making you feel like you're not good enough. You took it very very seriously, but now you're in this position where you're like, yes, I have this bird's eye view. If I focus somewhere, I'm going to achieve it. I'm that strong. You're understanding that. Okay, but there might be a little bit chance of ego as well. I'm getting sometimes, when we are getting everything in a way that we want, sometimes we can go overboard, sometimes we might feel too much. So be humble, don't be arrogant. I will say that as well. Okay, so yeah, that I feel like that's your future self is giving you an advice here. So here, look, we have the Six of Pentacles over here as well. Before, where you were getting drop, 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 now you're getting like with full speed. No, no more drops. It's like full speed. That's what the message is. Okay, so pile number 0. What else? By your next birthday, there is some amazing things happening in your life. You will be very happy. By your next birthday, you are going to be more happier, more present, more peaceful, more calm. I just heard that. By your next birthday. Okay, so let's see. What else? We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Swords. I'll take one more. We have Six of Swords. A lot of traveling. Look, Six of Pentacles. The whole vibe is Six of Pentacles, justified. Wherever you were giving, you're getting it back. Yeah. Back of the deck energy. The whole energy is of Six of Pentacles energy. And there is a story, I did say in a group, where it is about a tribal lady, an old lady. Maybe you have heard it already. If you know, if I'm just gonna repeat that message, like I'm getting that vibe. An old lady, she was very old, and they were tribal, right? And when winter happened, they had to leave that place, but she wasn't in that health to walk and to go to a different place. So what happened, she had to stay wherever she was, and the other people gave her a jar of insects to eat. At that time, maybe they eat insects, I don't know. And what she did is, like, she freed those insects. She didn't eat them, she just freed it. And the insects in return, they were so happy by that, so they magically gave her youth back, her health back. So for her kindness, she received something amazing. That's the whole vibe here for you guys. That's the exciting thing here. All the things that you have done in your life, in the past, you have done a lot of good karma. I feel like that, and you might not have received that much back, and finally you're going to receive. Look again, look at this person who's feeling very safe, feeling very calm. So home wise, in your home there is a lot of peace. That is something I'm getting here. Home life feels peaceful, and your manifestations are also coming in a way that you love. You're feeling fair. Yeah, that's the thing, you're feeling fair. That's why you're feeling justified as well. In your work area, you're feeling peaceful, you're feeling calm. If you have children, you're feeling your children are doing amazing, and you're feeling calm. Yeah, you're having a very good relationship with your spouse, with your family. That is something I'm getting here. So finally, I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles, you are someone who is a planner. You plan things very well, and you have been very consistent with your plans as well, right? Certain plans, and you are not someone who, oh yeah, I really feel like you're not someone who thinks that things comes easy. You feel like you're someone who has to work hard, right? You're that kind of person. And yes, finally, all the results that you have been putting, right? Sorry, all the work that you have been putting for a very long time. I feel like this is like past efforts. I feel like your future self is talking about the past efforts here. the past efforts that you put before. You have been a very, very hardworking person. Things have not been so easy for you guys in the past. Now things are getting easier. You don't have to do that much work that you used to do before. Maybe you had a lot of responsibilities to take care of, right? You have a lot on your plate for this group. I feel like a lot on your plate, and that's why I was feeling like you have been giving a lot but you haven't been getting. Now this is the time to get things back so the things can be fair, right? Yeah, that is what. And we have victory as well with this Ace of Swords. Clarity, victory, mental peace. Mentally you're thriving because you have a lot of peace in your family as well, and your manifestations are also coming in a way that will make you happy. And yes, everything is in your hands, guys. That is something your future self is talking about. If you have any travel plans, that is all going to work out in your favor. If you want to move somewhere, that is also going to work out in your favor. Yeah. So let's see what else. Number 6 might be important for you guys. Maybe you're seeing 666 as well. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, look, we have the betrayal. Yeah. You might have always felt like betrayed, right? That no matter how hard I try, things never work out. Maybe there might have been people around you who might have taken advantage of you as well, right? Yeah. And that's what it is. This is ending for you guys. Not feeling like that anymore. Not feeling like that anymore. And I feel like this group, even though you are such a skilled person, sometimes you felt like you're not that skilled because the people around you didn't give you that kind of recognition. But now I feel like you're recognizing your own worth. So you're not seeking that anymore. You're not like focusing on that anymore. You're just doing what you do. You're doing it in a very good way, right? I feel like you're very skilled people. And whenever you do some work, you give all your heart to it. Yeah. And finally, now you can do things in a very peaceful way. You don't have to be stressed by anything. Things are peaceful. Maybe your finances are good, so you can be peaceful about that as well. Maybe you're getting that much money, now you can have that peace as well. And again, the betrayal, the people you that betrayed you, you're forgiving them. You're out of that chapter. Now you're moving forward only. You're not looking back anymore on that past things and all. That's over for you guys. Okay. So let's see the final message here. I heard an exciting chapter of your life is starting now, where you're going to feel so justified. So the final message from your spirit guide, I'll just end that reading with the spirit guide message, okay? So we have psychic insight. Wow. Odin. Your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. I feel like one of your advice is to focus more on your spirituality. I feel like that is what has been pointed. If you're already focusing on your spirituality, if you have a spiritual routine, very good. But if you don't have it, maybe start with journaling, or maybe start with a 5-minute meditation or a prayer routine. It will be very beneficial so you can listen to your heart. Because when we listen to our intuition, when we follow our heart and our intuition, it always leads to the correct destination, right? So I feel like this is one of your advice from your spirit team, and your intuition always speaks the truth, so please don't deny it, always listen to it, okay? And I'm also getting an energy like you're a very wise leader, but sometimes you don't see the qualities of yourself. So please see more quality. Maybe an exercise for you guys is like take a piece of paper and write 10 qualities about yourself and focus on it. This is an homework I feel like for you guys. If you can do it, please do it. So that's all I have for you guys. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. If you have been drawn to this image intuitively, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number one. So I'm gonna call you pile number one. So let's see what is the message. Exciting news from your future self. Okay, so look at this woman as she is like, it feels like she is holding the moon and she's looking at the stars in the skies and she's praying something. She's in the present moment. She's in the present moment and she's feeling her desires. She wants something and she is in tune with the universe energy and she's desiring for something. And the prayer has been heard and you're going to receive that prayer's answer very, very soon. For some of you, this can come in a form of a paper, yeah, a mail, email as well, paper. And I just saw an image of a person who is reading this paper. Something is written in the paper, and they have a big smile in their face. Okay, so let's see. Group number one. What is your message? Exciting news from your future self. Okay, so we have the moon and the stars again. Okay, there was all this energy of moon and stars. So something that you have been deeply desiring, you're seeing that coming true. A wish of yours is coming true. Yeah, some sort of manifestation that you will be holding is coming true. So for some of you, this can be in a form of a paper. Maybe for some of you, this can be a person. But something that you can hold, you can touch. That is what I'm getting here. You can feel it, right? For some of you, maybe if you wanted a pet, maybe that is also happening for you guys. Maybe if it's your birthday, someone is gifting you a pet and you might have really wished for it. So that is also something I'm getting here. And autumn season, oh, we are in, when I'm uploading, we are in this autumn season, and with this leaf, I'm getting autumn season. Maybe for some of you, your birthday is, yeah, yeah, it's in the autumn season. Yeah, okay. So we have this unicorn Pegasus energy, the magical um, magical horse, right? Okay, so look, we have a silverfish here. So maybe please check. I think it's a silverfish. I've never seen. It just came in your reading. So maybe there is this message for you guys. So please check. Check the meaning of silverfish. Okay. So yeah. And whenever we see signs like this, it's a message. So please check. Okay. Yeah. So autumn season is going to bring, yeah, in autumn season. So maybe November month. By November month, you will be getting a wish of yours that will take you high, right? You will be so happy. For some of you, this is a wish that will take you to different places. Maybe this is a wish to go to a place finally. That's coming true for you guys. Yeah. Let's see more with the cards, okay? So let's see. Group number one. Water bird. Oh, look again. It's like birds bring news. Some sort of news is coming. And that will take you from this side to this side here. Something is ending. Now you can begin something new. A new beginning is on the horizon for you guys. That's the exciting news. For some of you, new job. For some of you, a new next step in your career. Next step in your relationship. Maybe for some of you, this is the journey of becoming a mother. So that's the next step, right? Next step. So your old life is going away and this is you going to this new life here. So things are changing for you guys. Yeah. So this is something like, again, you maybe there has been in the, there has been a time where you just sat, right? I'm getting that energy. You sat and you really deeply wished for this thing, right? And you let go of that wish. You didn't think about this wish after that. That wish is coming true. But this is something that you deeply wanted. Maybe you didn't believe in that, but you had this, like, hope this comes true, right? I want this in my life. And just, or maybe it's like, or 10 minutes you looked in the sky and you felt it deeply, right? You felt it's right for you, that this wish will, yeah, this wish is so right for you. You might have felt that. Or maybe this is like a 10-minute moment where you prayed heart to heart, right? You prayed in a way where you felt this thing. It felt really good. That wish is coming true here. Yeah, maybe you had a moment like that where you looked in the sky and you just, oh divine, if this happens, wow, it will be so good. And that thing is happening here. You're moving to a new beginning here. You're crossing the bridge, you're going to the other side. A hard cycle is over. Your hard work is, yeah, your hard work is paying off. Yes. So let's see. Group number one. What else is exciting news? A new beginning here. A new beginning. Look, we have the Eight of Cups here. You're leaving something behind. Okay, so we have Queen of Swords. Look again, she's moving forward. She has this telescope and she's looking far away. She knows where she needs to go. She has her own GPS system. She doesn't want anyone's. So yes, you're crossing the bridges. You're going to the other side. You're leaving something behind. Yeah, what is, oh my God, look, we have a devil with this Eight of Cups energy. For some of you, this is you leaving a relationship behind that was not working out in your favor. Maybe there was a time where you were praying, please let me go. Maybe this is a person that was stuck in your mind. Emotionally, you were always stuck with this person. Maybe you were physically apart, but emotionally, you used to think about this person and they had a control over you. And you just prayed, please let this feeling go. I don't want to think about this person. You just wished for it so deeply. And now you're finally letting go of this thing. Yeah, look, we have this autumn season and these leaves are also like that only, leaves. During the autumn season, the trees shed the leaves. That doesn't do any good to them. And that's what exactly you're leaving behind. There was something in your life that you were not ready to leave behind. You tried many, many times before, but you know that, you know that this thing is not good for you. You tried to reach the other side, but you always failed. You went back to the same thing. It can be a habit of yours, yes, a habit of yours that you were praying, like, please get me rid of this habit, because I know that because of this habit only, I'm not able to make progress. I'm not able to go to the other side. Finally, you just prayed. And look, that's the thing. That's the exciting thing. You're leaving this behind. You're leaving this toxicity behind. You're leaving toxic people behind. Toxic people, toxic job situation, whatever it is, right? It's going to be different for everyone. This is your new beginning. You're reaching the other side. That is it. That's the thing. For some of you, this can be, I'm getting this example of a child whose house is little toxic and they have applied to a university and now they are getting accepted by the university, and so they can move out of their house. So now they are free and now they are looking far and they are like, I can make friends, I can do this, I have freedom for this. And you will be completely cutting codes in a way. Right, yes, sometimes we cannot completely cut the codes, but here mostly I feel like, for some of you, you will be no contact with these people. You're completely cutting a lot of people, because we have the Queen of Swords. She is like that only. If something is taking away her peace, if something is making her feel like, this thing is taking over her head and she's not able to focus on the things that she wants to focus, she's going to cut it. She's going to cut it. And for some of you, you might be cutting certain people and you might not be showing yourself. You might be blocking them. You might be going no contact. If they are following you on Facebook, you might be blocking them. That is also something I'm seeing here. Yeah, finally that's possible for you guys. That's the exciting thing, and you will be very excited because this is something you have dreamt of. Yeah, you have been in this web for a very long time. Finally you're out of that web. You're out, you're leaving it. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Group number one. Okay. Yeah, there is, oh, look. We have the Seven of Cups. We have Four of Wands. And we have Ace of Swords. Yeah, there might have been, again, for some of you, you're leaving behind a person who has manipulated you, who has gaslit you, making you feel like you're not good enough. This can be a job situation where you were told that you're not good enough and your skills were used to their advantage. This can be in family as well, where you were not able to fly, you were restricted in many ways, you didn't get that kind of home environment that you wanted, you didn't get that kind of peace that you wanted, you didn't get that freedom that you wanted. You were always confused, you were always unclear what you should do. Your opinion didn't matter to them. Whatever you said, you were made feel like that you shouldn't say it. Everything was turned right. Even, yeah, everything was turned against you. You're leaving that environment, guys. You're not confused anymore. You're going to be very clear with this Ace of Swords, and you're going to be getting into an environment where you will feel stable, where you will feel secure, where you will feel happy. Even if you're alone, yeah, even if you're alone, you will be happy because you're not with the people who are very toxic. Again, this can be a habit of ours that make us feel confused, make us feel cloudy. We don't know what we need to do. We are always confused because a habit that is taking over our life. And we know that it's not a good habit, right? It can be some sort of addiction. It can be some sort of obsession that is consuming our life, right? It's taking we are always thinking about that thing, so we are not able to focus on the things that is important. And you might have prayed, please help me with this, I need to get rid of this behavior, I need to get rid of this obsession. And finally it's like you're not even thinking about it, it's just gone, you're over it. Sometimes, there are certain songs are stuck in our head, we listen to it, sometimes it's repeat mode, then we are like, oh, we don't want to listen, then we just never think about that song, it's just gone. That's the period here, it's gone. This is a very big thing though, because you have tried again and again to get to this other side, but you have failed miserably before. This can be you passing an examination, whatever it is, but this has been consuming you. You have been obsessed over this. Finally, now you don't have to look back. It's over. It's done. No more confusion. Now you're going to a place where you will be feeling stable, secure. And as I mentioned, even if you're leaving people and you're going alone to a different country or city, you will be feeling stable there. It's much better there than to be with people who are toxic, right? Yeah, you're leaving this drama behind. I'm getting that vibe. And yeah, no one is going to be there for you. Yeah, there were people who were confusing you. They're not available anymore in your life. You're not available to them as well anymore, so they cannot confuse you anymore. You're freeing yourself from them or from this behavior. That's what the message is. You're healing. In a way, you're moving away from this, and you're starting a journey where you will feel free. You will feel light-hearted, and you will be excited for the future. You will be more excited to look forward to the next day. Maybe before you were not, but as you, yeah, in the future you will be excited for the next day, right? That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, leaving a toxic environment, toxic something is toxic, has been toxic. You're leaving that behind. Okay, so let's see. And you're going towards stability, security with this Four of Wands energy. So let's see. What else? Group number one. So you have two cards, okay? Yeah, look, mask. You're leaving behind the people who wear a mask. See, they say something again, the manipulative people, right? They might keep changing their mask according to their advantage. You're leaving all of those behind. That's what your future self is telling you. So be excited. Oh, look, again, this can be our mindset as well. So again, with the scarcity mindset, sometimes we are obsessed about certain things in our life, and we are so obsessed because we are focusing on the lack. We wanted, yet we are focused on the lack. There are many times like that. For example, a person who wants more money, even though they're all the time they're thinking about the money, they're thinking in lack. And the more they think in lack, that's what they get. You're now letting go of that scarcity mindset as well. So again, this can be like you're getting rid of this lack mindset. So with people as well, maybe you thought that you have to show up, you have to earn the love of people because of your scarcity mindset. Now you're getting rid of that scarcity mindset, and you're like, if someone wants to love me, will love me. I'm loved. I'm loved by universe. That's the energy you are in right now. So if someone is not loving me, The way I want them to love, I'm letting them go, letting them go. I'm not afraid to be alone. Maybe before you were afraid to be alone, so that's why you tried to leave certain things behind. You were not able to, but now you're not afraid of that anymore. And we have divine lineage. Yeah, wow, you're going to be very, very connected with the divine. Yes. So again, maybe for some of you, you are letting go of that scarcity mindset, and as you're connecting with the divine, as you're connecting with the universe more and more and more, I see that you're transforming your scarcity mindset into into prosperity mindset. Your mindset is also completely shifting as you shift places, as you get out of this drama. So there is more good things going to happen in your life, and that's what I was talking about. You will be excited for your future, you will be excited for the next day. Like, yeah, next day this is there, this is there. Maybe before you were not at all excited for the next day, because you know that it was the same old, and you didn't want to, yeah, you didn't want to wake up. Like, that's the energy, because it's the same boring day, same old people who are, you know that they are not good. So yeah, you're getting out of that. Again, with this Queen of Swords, you're understanding your own beliefs, the lack mindset that has been damaging you from moving forward, or getting to this next stage in your life, and you're cutting that limited mindset, the scarcity mindset as well. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what else here. We have the final message here, and this is the final message is the message from your spirit guide and advice from your spirit guide. Okay, that's how I'm going to end the reading. So, an advice from your spirit guide. Final message and advice from your spirit guide. Group number 1, for group number 1 at this time. Oh wow, we have Lord Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. For some of you, you might have prayed to Lord Krishna. You know, you have. I am just getting this energy very strongly, where you just, just pray. Just with all your heart open, you just poured all this emotion and just like, please let me out of this. And you just sat there, and maybe there might have been a moment where you felt free when you prayed like that, or when you looked in the sky and you prayed, you might have felt free for some time. And then after that, maybe things didn't change, but that's not the case. Things are going to change for you guys. Your devotion has been seen. Yeah, you have been trying to get to the other side. That's been seen by Lord Krishna. Yeah, you have been working on it. Even though you're not able to reach the other side, you have been working on it, right? And finally, that prayer is coming through. Lord Krishna is with you. Call upon him. Archangel Michael is with you if you believe in Archangel Michael, Lord Krishna, universe, whoever you believe in. The divine presence is with you. You're creating, you're actually creating a very good connection with him, with Lord Krishna, or Archangel Michael, or universe, whoever you believe in. It's different for everyone, isn't it? So yeah, that's the message I received for group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. So this is the image you have been drawn to intuitively, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 2. So I'm going to call you pile number 2. So let's talk about the exciting news that your future self wants to give you today. So what is the exciting news here? Okay, if you look at this image, it feels like this person is speaking to the universe, and the universe is listening. The communication that you have with universe is very clear communication. Whenever we talk about frequency, so the main example many times we might have listened already is the radio. So if you want to be in an FM of 104.2, you need to tune into that. Otherwise, you're not going to get that station. You're going to receive something else, right? So you have to be in that frequency. And I feel like you're in that frequency to receive the manifestation. So you're bringing things into reality by speaking about it in a way that your frequency matches. So you want something, you stay in that frequency and you receive it. That's the way you speak about it. I feel like you have been taking your words very seriously. You're very, very conscious of what you say about your life. Maybe you have stopped blaming, complaining. You're very conscious with your words, and it's all going to play out in a very awesome way for you guys. So yeah, so let's see. exciting things. Group number 2, exciting things that your future self wants you to know about. Okay, we have two charms already. It's not on the camera, but it's inside in the my right side. So let's see. I will take a little bit more. Yeah, okay. So we have the two charms that came out is the heart and the yeah. Yes, you're speaking your heart desires, and those heart desires are coming into your reality. Maybe you have read the book, The Word is Your Wand, or maybe you're using your words in a way that will create the reality that you want. You're speaking words, and that's what is coming into your reality. You're not speaking something that you don't want to see. You're only speaking what you want to see. So the way you talk to people is also like that. You're not complaining about small things. You're not gossiping. You're not engaging in any of those things. You're just engaging on the things that you want to see. So if you want more money, you're talking about the abundance of the money. You're not talking about the lack of the money. And that's all is paying off for you guys. So your heart desires, there is a wish in your heart, and you've been speaking that in a way you're matching the frequency of the universe, and that's going to be delivered to you guys. So be excited to receive that wish of yours. Okay. Yeah. So we have again, with this charm, this song charm, and this ship, you're moving towards your heart desires. You're listening to your heart desires. You're speaking in that way only. You're not speaking against your heart desires. There are many times when people want certain things. For example, they want to pass an examination and they think like it's going to be tough. Am I capable to pass that examination? That doubt is what we focus on many times. Even though we are doing all the hard work, we are preparing for it, the doubt is very strong. But for you guys, you're preparing for it and you're like, it's mine. I'm getting it. That's how you're speaking, I feel like that at this time. And that's all is going to work out in your favor. So for some of you, you might be manifesting something and you're not constantly manifesting about it at all. You're like, I have it. It's mine. I'm just going to work towards it. So you have released that fear. You have again, there is some sort of way. Look, we have the two birds. The way you used to talk about it is changed. You have let go of that. You have changed your words. That's what it is. You're not using the fearful terms anymore. You're using the terms that you want to see in your life. Like the words, you're using the words that is going to create the reality that you want. You have been working with your words. You might be using affirmations. You might be doing robotic affirming, something like that. So you're just focusing on what you want, not what you don't want. Many times we are not a match to the universe. Like our frequency doesn't matches to the universe. So that's why our desire many times don't come true. You're now speaking those things and bringing into your existence. Yeah. You're speaking and you're bringing it. That's what you're doing at this time. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but that's what you're doing. I feel like now you don't have time for that chit chat that doesn't give you anything. You don't have time to think about those negative things. You are just focused on what you want, but not in a controlling, not in a way where when it will happen. No. You're like, you have let go of it. You're just enjoying it. You're just reading. So your study time is like, if you are a student, your study time is like, this is the time I'm going to work hard. I'm just focusing on my studies. I'm not focusing on whether I'll be able to attempt, will I forget, all that nonsense. No, I'm just focusing on this is what I'm going to study. I'm going to give my best, and I know that I'll give my best. That's your energy here. The confidence is shining. You're believing in yourself, and that's going to be the game changer for you guys here, because you are bringing that into your reality. Whatever you want, you're bringing it. So keep doing whatever you're doing because it's working. That's what your messages from your future self. So let's see. Group number two. We have firebird. Seek and you shall find. What you seek is finding you back, because you are only seeking what you want. You're not seeking what you don't want. As I mentioned, sometimes we are not matched to a frequency, universal frequency, because if you want more money, we focus on the lack that we don't have, but I want more, You're like, I have enough and I'm going to get more. Like that's what it is. You're seeking that and you're getting it, guys. Whatever you're seeking at this time, you're getting it. That's the exciting news. So there is a heart desire, there is a wish that is deeply in your hearts, We have the heart, and you're peaceful with it. You're not focusing when, how, nothing like that. You know it will come at the correct time, and you're ready to receive it, right? And whatever you're seeking, you're finding it. So yeah. And one more thing I'm getting is like when we want something, the universe conspires to get like give to it to us. If you're in the correct frequency, that's exactly what is happening. You're in the right frequency at this time. You're a match to your desire, guys. You are a definite match to your desire right now, and you will be receiving at the correct time. Yeah. So let's see. Look, we have this Five of Pentacles. This is the energy I feel like you are finally getting out of it. Here, you're changing something in your life. You're changing the way you talk, the way you feel, right? That, you know, maybe many times, oh, my life is like this only. I'm always left out in the cold. I always feel, why my life is so hard? Why? You know, sometimes we start blaming other people. Like, this person is beautiful, that's why they have the privilege. I'm not beautiful, you know, blah, blah, blah. I don't have the money, so that's why I'm not getting. So many things we say all the time. And that's what we get more of it. And now you're like, with this King of Swords, you're cutting all that. That's what I feel like. Yeah, you had, yeah, again, it is with your words. You're cutting the words that doesn't serve you anymore. That's not who you are. That's not, you don't want to be left out on your cold. So why I'm thinking about it? Why I'm talking to myself about it? I don't want it. So why? So it feels like you're cutting your, like maybe there is some book that you have read that might have, that might have clicked something in you, or maybe there is an advice that you got. Like, there is no need to blame. Even if you blame other people, even if you feel like you're not privileged enough, nothing will come into your reality. It's just a waste of time. It's just you're wasting your energy. Maybe this is an advice you're getting from someone, or you have already gotten and you have changed. You know, I really feel for this group, you have already started to change the way you talk to yourself, the way you talk about others, the way you feel about yourself. Maybe not feeling too much of lack, focusing on what you have, being grateful for it. That, you know, you're focusing more on gratitude. And as I mentioned, you're just focusing on the things that you want, and you're speaking those things and bringing it into your reality. That's exactly, and you're cutting all the things that is not good, right? So with this Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, it's like, look, the book, this person took this book and something started flowering, right? Again, something started to blossom. So maybe this through a book you got this idea. Maybe you read the Florence Scovel book that changed the way you talk about yourself. Whatever it is, now you changed your life, and as you changed the way you talk to yourself, you're bringing the things that you want to see in your reality. Yeah. Okay, you're only focused on the things that you want to see, not focused on other things. Yeah. And not focused on the things that is not in your hands as well. You're letting go of it and you're surrendering. So yeah, you're getting your manifestations. Okay, so let's see what else here. For some of you, this manifestation will be an area in your life where you felt the most lack. That's, yeah, where you have felt like you have been cold, nothing worked out. That area of your life, this wish is coming true, because you have changed the way you think about it, you talk about it, you changed the way you talk about it, right? So yeah, things are changing there. And then we have Five of Cups. Yes, look, we have the 5-5. It's time for positive change. It's time for positive shifts. You have already made those kind of shift inside of you. Internal shift I already see. Now externally things are going to shift for you guys. That's why this 5-5, the 5 cups, the disappointments that we harbor sometimes, you're letting go of that disappointments. You're not crying over the spilled milk anymore. You're looking at what you can do. You're focusing on it, what you can do. Maybe you're seeing 11-11 a lot as well. So yeah. So let's see. Things are changing, and we have the butterfly as well, right? Things are changing for you guys. Positive change. It's time for positive change here. So let's see what else. We have King of Cups. Oh, we have two, kings, right? So maybe for some of you, you have gotten advice from some people, and you have taken their advice very seriously, and that's working out in your favor. For some of you, books as well, I'm getting, you have gathered some information and you're applying that. Many times we get information, we don't apply. I see the amazing thing about you is like you're applying those information into your daily life. Maybe first day when you try, it's not going to be perfect, but you're going to be very consistent, or you're already consistent with these advices, and you're working it in your daily life. So keep going, keep doing, because you're healing your past. Past things might have felt wrong, but you're not dwelling in it anymore. You're dwelling in something that you want to see, and that's where you're going to win, guys. Okay, so yeah, the things that didn't happen before, it's going to happen, maybe in a different way, but maybe for some of you, you might get what you didn't get before. Yeah, because at that time your frequency was not a match. You might be getting that. For other people, you might be getting it in a much better way. Something more you will be getting, and you will be like, yeah, that it is better than the thing that I expected. But whatever, good things are on your way. Okay, group number 2. So let's see, group number 2, what else here? So you have miracles and divine lineage. Yes, I feel like now you are look again with the miracles. Maybe you were someone who didn't believe in miracles before, but you're changing that as well. You're developing a very good connection with the divine, with universe. As I mentioned, you're speaking things into existence. Yeah, like you're speaking to universe and you're getting it, and you're seeing it in your reality. So it will start with small manifestations. So as you change your speech, right? As you talk, the way you talk to yourself, or the way you talk about yourself to other people, or the way you talk to others, you're shifting that. So the shift will cause changes, but the changes will come in small, small. Sometimes what happens is, many times people, like, I read this book and I'm applying it, and why my life is not changing? Because if for example, if you go to gym, right? And I will say this example: if you go to gym and you might have gotten, like, you might have, sorry, I'll explain it again. Okay, sorry. So maybe you are going to gym because you want to lose weight, right? Maybe over the years you might have increased your weight, right? So over the years you got that weight gain. So a person goes to the gym and 2-3 weeks they're not seeing any changes, right? They're like disappointed and they just don't continue it. They're not consistent. They're like, why I'm not seeing results? I've been trying for 2-3 weeks. That's how manifestations are also like. That's how it is. So sometimes what happens, we read the book, we apply, and we don't see, and it's like, this is not working, and then we stop applying it. But that's not the thing. If you want to lose weight, you have to be consistent. So if the weight got increased in months or years, it will take that much time, right? It might take a little bit month you to lose that weight. It's not going to be like you did it one day and then you will lose all your weight. No, that doesn't happen, right? So again, the way you have been speaking to yourself, maybe for years you might have been speaking in lack, right? And now you're shifting it. But if you're not consistent with it, and you're not going to see the results. You have to be consistent with it, and I see that you are. And as you're consistent with it, as you keep moving forward, it's like this thing, that the way you're speaking to yourself should be like brushing your teeth. Every day you wake up, you brush your teeth. That's how it should be programmed. That's how you have to see your life. That's when things will improve and improve and improve, right? And that's what I'm getting here. So that's how we create that beautiful bond with the universe and get our manifestation and live a fulfilled life, right? Yes, and when we are in that energy, the challenges or obstacles that come, we are not going to see them like a challenge. Oh, this obstacle came because I'm not on the correct track. No, it's like, oh, this obstacle appeared. What should I do, divine, right? And you just relax, you calm down, and you get the solution as well. That's how we keep moving forward. That's how we learn things as well. So yeah, that's something I feel like an advice. And yeah, again, when we start believing in miracles, that's when we start seeing. And that's the thing. And it takes time. If a person who hasn't been believing in all that, it takes time for them to start believing in it, because they have to reprogram their subconscious mind. Not in one day. We cannot like, oh, I'll start believing in miracles today and I'm gonna see. It's like you have to convince yourself, isn't it? Because when you were for many years you were not convinced that there was miracles, but now you cannot just change it in one day or 2 days. It will take time. So whatever you're doing, the advice is, whatever you're doing, the way you're talking to yourself, keep doing it, because it's going to create a lot of miracles in your life. That's what your future self wants you to know. So the final message is from your spirit guides and advice. So let's see, and let's end the reading with a spirit guide message here. Spirit guides, the final message for group number 2. Okay, we have sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So again, taking care of yourself, practicing self-love. Again, when we start taking care of ourselves, when we start practicing self-love, one thing that changes is the way we see ourselves. One thing that changes is the way we talk to ourselves. We become a little kind to ourselves. We become more gentle to ourselves. If we make small mistakes, we are not so harsh on ourselves, isn't it? But when we are not taking care of ourselves, when we are not loving ourselves, we become very self-critical. We doubt ourselves. We feel like we are not good enough. We beat ourselves. We put our body through a lot, right? Sometimes the body is telling, no, just take a break. But no, we will not. We will keep going. So here, once we start loving ourselves, once we start taking care of ourselves, we become more kind, more gentle. We become a person who takes care of their body. And I feel like this is what your advice is, to keep taking care of yourself, to keep speaking beautiful things about yourself to you. Whenever you make a mistake, don't dread on it. Rather, work on that mistake and then never make the mistake. Learn from that mistake and never make that mistake, right? Dreading and not forgiving yourself will not take you anywhere. And again, it can be with other people as well. When we are not forgiving other people, it takes a toll on us. Yeah. The forgive. So give to yourself that forgiveness. So as you free themselves, when you forgive them, you free themselves and you free yourself as well. So that is also the message here. So take note of your dreams as well. Maybe there is some sort of information you're getting in your dreams as well. So please take that. And one more thing I noticed is, like, it feels like the seat feels like a cage here. You're out of that cage, out of that mentality that stopped you from getting all those things. Finally, your mindset have shifted, and I feel like your future self is very proud because you're going to get that wish. A wish that you have been disappointed over and over again. Kindly, that wish is coming true because you shifted your mindset here. So that's all I have for group number 2. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. If you have been drawn to this image, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 3. So I'm going to call you pile number 3. So let's see what is the exciting news from your future self. So the first exciting news, I feel like your future self wants to tell you congratulations. And the reason why your future self is telling you congratulations, because you have break free from a pattern from your family, right? From your tribal. The root chakra is also called as the tribal chakra. It's because it's associated with the way we are being raised. It's our roots, right? So I feel like there might be certain patterns, certain limited belief that you carried from your family, from your ancestors. That patterns you have gotten rid of those patterns, and those limitations are not going to be a part of your future here. So that's why your future self was telling you congratulations here. Okay, so limited beliefs from your family you have gotten rid of, and the cycle is ending with you. You have ended a cycle, a pattern that was continuing for generations here. So let's see, group number 3. Exciting news from your future self. Wow, look at it. We have the knife and we have the butterfly. That is what it is. You have cut that pattern and you're changing. You're not only changing your life, you're changing the life of the coming generation as well in your family. So you're cutting that codes. The codes that kind of made your family stuck in one area. Maybe one area was not good. It can be money, it can be relationship. There was some sort of patterns. It's going to be different for everyone, but you are the one who is not continuing. You're choosing not to continue it. You have been working towards it, and the awesome news is like you have gotten rid of it. Now that pattern, you're not going to have it, right? And yes, you are unlocking new doors. Now new things are coming, right? That is not like the old things. So new ways of living life, new ways of doing things, yeah, new ways of making money that your family never thought is possible. So wherever your family thought things are not possible, you're making it possible, and you're opening the doors not only for yourself, for the coming generation as well in your family. So very good job here. That's what I feel like your future self is so proud of you. Okay. So let's see group number 3. What else here? Few exciting news from your future self. So we have the fire drop. Oh, look, we have redefined your boundaries. Yeah, I feel like maybe for many of you, you were in a family where boundaries were a no, right? No one were thought, or no one were allowed to have those boundaries. Maybe having a private life was not something you could have. Everything was like a little bit up and down with boundaries. No one valued anyone's boundaries. Maybe you in your own life you might have faced that, and you're like, no, this cannot go. I have to keep that boundaries. And you know what? Boundaries, it's difficult to establish. Sometimes many people don't respect the boundaries because they have not many times because they don't know about it, and they might not have done it in their life, so they feel like that no one has the right to do it. So sometimes people do cross those boundaries again and again and again, and make feel like that you don't have the right to keep those boundaries, but you overcome that, right? You might have felt guilty, many times. I have noticed in my own life, whenever I'm putting those boundaries, because we have not been raised like that, sometimes it's too we feel too much of guilt, right? Why I'm doing this? But you have to persevere and you have to stay strong, and I feel like you have done that. And again, wherever your family didn't appreciate those boundaries because they didn't know, right? They just went with it, right? And because of it, other people might have taken advantage of them. You're like, no, I'm not letting it happen. I'm going to have those boundaries, and I'm going to stick with it. And you stick with it, and yeah, you did redefine your boundaries. You like, this is a no, I cannot. I'm not going to accept that. Yes, my parents did it. My family did it. I'm not going to accept it. That's not me, and I don't like it. And I'm staying strong with it, right? And that's how we break free from that pattern. Yeah, you setting boundaries and you're sticking to it. That's why you're breaking free from certain patterns that was so hard to break, right? And you're not allowing anyone to cross that boundaries. That's what it is. Yeah. So again, keep on doing that. Yeah, setting boundaries is very important sometimes. Because sometimes our intuition knows what's best for us, and that's when we set boundaries. And it's very easy for other people to cross those boundaries if you're not strong enough. If you're like, no, this cannot happen, I'm not allowing, we have to speak up. So always don't be afraid. Speak up whenever you want to set those boundaries. Set, because your intuition is very loud and clear, and you know what's best for you. So do that, okay? So let's see. And you're very protected as well. I feel like that. So yeah. So yeah, let's see. Things are changing here. We have the number 23. So we have 5. We have the butterfly. So change, transformation. Yeah, because the pattern has ended. Some sort of patterns, you're not following it. You're not taking that into your life. And the way you will be living your life is what is going to influence the coming generation in your family, right? Yeah. So let's see what else. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, and we have Hierophant. Again, Hierophant can be this the traditions, right, that we have been taught when we were a young child. Look, it feels like she is a young child who is listening to this person, and she takes this person as a person who knows everything. Whenever we are kids, we are like that only. We listen to our elders because we don't know anything. We are innocent beings. We take, if they're teaching something wrong, we take that as well, isn't it? We don't know. Sometimes we are just very naive, very innocent when we are very young child, and we listen to it. We keep following that. We keep doing it. Sometimes maybe it feels wrong, and when we voice our opinion regarding it, we will be shut down. Many times we might have been shut down by our teachers, by our loved ones, isn't it? That's not how it should be done. This is the way we have to do it. And we should follow that because that's what we feel like is right, right? Because children are like that only. And here you are understanding that those learning were not the good thing, right? Sometimes the lies that has been talked, for many times it becomes the truth, but at the end of the day, it's the lie. And you're seeing that kind of things very clearly, and you're breaking free from that patterns. You are unlearning things and learning new things. Again, with this case, you're unlearning a lot of things that you learned in your childhood, and you're changing it and learning new things. What you're learning? To trust your heart more, right? To trust your intuition more, to trust your creativity more. Yeah, to listen to your heart and take action towards it, to not doubt yourself. Because there will be a lot of doubts as you progress as well, because the way we have been raised, we have been conditioned, like many times you will have to answer those questions, like why you changed so much. Maybe people will be like, why you were not like this before, why are you like this? Because they will not understand, because they have been living their life like that, right? Many times people will not understand, and that's okay. Here your future self is telling you, you do you at this time, because you are finally breaking free from something that has been really not good at all. And maybe the people who live their life like that, feeling that that's the right thing, um they do it, right? They keep doing it. And yeah, that's the energy. Sometimes even the wrong becomes the right, because it's been told so many times. And we are not doing that again. We are not repeating that cycle. We are ending that chapter. We are flying somewhere else, doing something different, because we can see through the facade very clearly. We can see it now. Maybe before we didn't, but right now we can see that very clearly. And once we start seeing it, there is no turning back, right? There is no turning back. You're listening to your heart and doing, and you will be more happy as well. Yeah, okay. So let's see what else. So yes, breaking free. For some of you, you will be moving somewhere else as well. That can be an exciting news. Maybe moving from somewhere. Yeah, if there are people who are very hard to manage, even they might not honor your boundaries and all. Maybe you will be moving away from them. That is also there. Okay, so let's see. So keep listening to your intuition here. Your intuition is guiding you at this time. Look at the person has the heart and is a shape of this guitar, and yeah, listening to the song of your heart, more than anything, more than the values that was given to us. It's time to listen to our heart and take action. Maybe sometimes people will tell you that it's impulsive, that is not right, but you know it's right. Yeah, okay, you know it in your heart, and that's all matters. And as you do it, you blossom. Okay, so let's see. We have the number 5 twice. We have the 23. 555 might be a number you're seeing. So things are changing for you guys, because again, the root chakra, the things that were rooted, you're cutting codes with it, and you're going in a different direction now. So the patterns that made you feel stuck, they are not there anymore. So things are definitely going to change for you. Okay, so let's see. And I feel like you might be doing something that really vibe with your heart. For some of you, it can be like with career as well. There's going to be major shift. You're going to do something more creative, that more aligned with your heart. Yeah. For some of you, I feel like you might be changing. If you have studied something different, you might be learning something new as well. Maybe changing courses is also there. Okay, changing your study area is also there. We have the Knight of Swords again on the floor, so I'll take it. Yeah, you're moving. You're moving towards a life that you want, and that's happening very fast. And look, again, it feels like this. This is the. I'm getting like a compass, right? You know where you need to go. Your heart is guiding you. It's not impulsive here. You know, you have right. You know where you're going. You know it's the best thing to do, even if people are not agreeing with it. You know your heart. You know your heart, and that's the thing. So let's see. And for many people, it will be like a shock, like why this person is doing this? Why this person is, have boundaries now? Why this person is acting like this? Many people will be shocked, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, we have the seven of chariot, chariot, and we have the sun card here. Now look, we had the sun card as the back of the deck energy as well in this the other tarot card, right? So the sun here, you're seeing things very, very clearly. That's what it is. Once the sun shows us things very clearly, nothing is hidden. Now you know. That's what it is. You know what's best for you. You know that this pattern is so damaging. You know what the real truth is. And you're following that. You're moving towards that. So for other people, if they have not seen the truth, they will just keep doing what they're doing. But that's not your problem. You can see it very clearly. Now once we see the truth, then we cannot cover it, right? Because it's so loud and clear. You're like, now I cannot go back to this old life. I'm seeing the truth so clearly. Now the way is only forward. And I cannot take this learning with me. I have to let it go. Because I can see it, how much of a facade it is. And I'm letting it go. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Exciting news for group number 3. We have the worthiness. Oh wow, look again. The worthiness, the self-worth. Look again, it feels like these 2 cups are pouring like coffee, right? So yeah, that's what it is. Sometimes we have been told this is the only way to make coffee. This is the only way to make coffee. And you're like, oh my God, I'm finding a different way. This is just an example. Like I'm finding a different way, and in that we can utilize the coffee in a much better way. And I'm making it that way. And when you start making it that way, people are like, no, this is not the thing. This is not the thing. This is impulsive. This is not nice, right? This will give you bad health, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, no, this is the way I make. Maybe this is not the way you make, this is the way I make. And that's also working. This is a very weird example, I know that. But it's like, yeah, there are different ways of doing things, isn't it? Sometimes we're being told that this is the only way. But maybe that way is not good. That way is not right. We can do that thing in a very much nicer way. And that's exactly you're doing it, and you're going to show it to the people that this is how it is done. So for some of you, again, with your worthiness as well, you're cutting the roots with that. So for example, with worthiness is like, if you had parents who were like very, very competitive, so maybe in order to get their attention or to feel worthy, to get their attention, you had to you had to try so hard. You had to be the number 1 child in everything, right? And then only you used to get the attention of your parents. But now what you're understanding is a parent-child relation should never be like that. The child deserves to get the attention no matter how much that child is performing. Yeah, the child has that right to get the attention of their parents. They don't have to feel this much worthiness in order to get like this. When I pass this examination, then only I'm worthy to have this. No, for this attention of my parents, I have to be this. No, you can be you. You can be full of love, light, right? Again, you are full of love and light, and the person you are perfect. And as I'm perfect, I'm going to do what I can do. I don't have to do or achieve something to feel worthy to get this thing. You're getting out of that. Maybe you were raised like that, and you're not going to raise your kids like that, right? And they don't have to be number 1 in order to get your attention. Why? They are your child, and you're going to love them the way they are, and you're going to encourage and you're going to turn them to their best version, but not make them feel like they have to earn that worthiness or something like that. You're getting out of that. That can be one of the cycle that you're breaking free from. And I know that I gave a very weird example with the coffee. Please ignore that. And anyways, look, we have the secrets revealed, right? Again, the secrets revealed. You're seeing things from a deeper sense. Many people will not see that. That's how everyone raised their kids. Why are you raising your kids like this? That's how they should earn the respect. Like, And many times what happens with elders is they don't respect their children, yet they want the respect back. And it's not going to happen. You have to respect that small child, then only you're going to get that respect back. And maybe you're understanding, you're seeing that truth. That's the thing. You're seeing it very, very clearly. And there's no going back to that. Yeah. Okay, so let's see the final message. And the final message is the advice from your spirit team. So let's see. Okay. So what is the advice? Oh God, this came for another group. Sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. Yeah, you got to forgive in order to heal this, heal yourself, right? You cannot carry that with you. What you can do is to not repeat that thing. Yeah, it happened to me. I'm not repeating it. That's where you're breaking free. So many times what happens is when we raise kids, this is the way I was raised. So I'm raising my kids like that. We don't know the different way because we don't know the truth. We are not seeing the truth. We are not aware of the truth. But here you are like the son seeing the truth very clearly. Like, yes, I was raised like this. That's why I had so much difficulty in many areas of my life. And I'm not going to do that to my child. I'm not continuing that cycle, right? So what I'm doing is, but I don't have to feel that kind of, blame game. I don't want to blame my parents. I'm forgiving them. I'm letting go of that. I'm strict with my boundaries and I'm moving forward. So as I forgive them, I heal and I can raise my kids in a different way than they did. Right? So that's where, I just talked about that kids thing, but that's the thing you're doing. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Again, love is very important, right? And again, the boundaries, when we set boundaries with love, then we will not feel like that I'm setting a boundaries. When we are like setting boundaries with guilt and all, that's the problem. That's when the problem happens. You're like, I'm setting this boundary because I know that's best for me. So that's what you need to do. And if someone is not accepting it, it's their problem. It's not your problem then. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from this card. Even though the words are like this, that's what I'm getting. Because I recommend you to set boundaries, and I feel like you will be setting boundaries because sometimes boundaries are very, very important. And because there are certain people who will not understand a lot of things. It's not because you don't love them. You can understand them. You understand them where they're coming from. It's not about them anymore. It's about you. What you want, right? And I'm getting that vibe here. So that's all I have for group number 3. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Have been drawn to this image, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 4. I'm gonna call you pile number 4. So let's see what is the message here, the exciting news that your future self wants you to know at this time. So the first message I'm getting is like the divine feminine. This is the time to invoke your divine feminine. It's the time to get in touch with your divine feminine. And I feel like here your future self is telling you to work with the goddess energy, and I'm getting the Lakshmi goddess very, very strongly for you guys. Maybe listening to her mantras will be very beneficial for you guys at this time. So invoking your divine feminine. Maybe you can work with other goddess, Isis, Green Tarama, whoever you relate to. Please work with the goddess energy. Maybe setting an altar. You can set a simple altar by having a image of her. Maybe if you don't have photo, you can just use internet and just take a print and maybe lighting a lamp and just pray lamp in front of that photo and just praying every day will be very, very beneficial for you guys. And if you want to take one step ahead, I would recommend Lakshmi Ma's Sri Suktam verses. If you can listen to it, it's in YouTube, Sri Suktam. There are 16 verses in that, and it's a very, very good verse to chant. Okay, so maybe you can do that. Or maybe if you're not interested in it, if you're not intuitively feeling to this message, you can just chant Green Tara's Ma. But mostly for many of you, I feel like in this group, if you are drawn to Lakshmi Ma in any way, I would recommend Sri Suktam for you guys. Okay, yeah. I'm just getting into really this message very strongly, so I'm just sharing it with you. Okay, so that's all. Maybe your future self is telling you to do that. So yeah. So again, the main thing is to invoke your divine feminine. You need to connect with that yin energy, right? to trust your heart. And once you're chanting those mantra, it will help you in many ways. That's where the magic happens, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Group number 4. What is the message here? Yeah. Okay. One thing I'm getting here, sometimes our temptation controls us. Sometimes our obsessions controls us. And we have to take control over our obsession. And one way to take care of control over our obsession is to connect with a divine feminine. So, it's like that's what, when you start connecting with your divine feminine, as I mentioned, through mantras or through self-care, through yoga, any ways you can do it. But here, in this reading, this is what I'm getting here. Connecting with goddess energy. Yeah, connecting with the goddess energy, even if you're a male. Okay, connect with the goddess energy. Choose a deity that you feel very drawn to intuitively. You will know what's best for you. You will know in your heart who you need to work with. Just trust yourself. So right now do this. Like, just close your eyes, relax, and is there a deity that is coming in your front of your eyes, right? Just select her. You don't have to overthink about it. Just the vision that you're getting, trust that and go. Always trust yourself, okay? And that. So as I mentioned, you can also work with more than one goddess. It's up to you how you feel about, how you see it, how you feel it, how you see it. It's about you at this time. How you, with this also, what you feel. Okay, so maybe if you want, okay, for some of you it can be like, if you are struggling in an area of abundance, maybe work with Lakshmi Ma. If you are feeling in an area of protection, maybe work with Green Tarama. If you want your manifestations, maybe work with your with the goddess Isis. Right, yeah, if you're coming with a different tradition, right, maybe if you're raised in a different country, maybe there are other goddesses and you're vibing with some other goddesses, you can do that as well. But when you are working with your divine feminine energy, that's when those obsession, that's when that overthinking, wherever you are walking like a headless chicken, that is going to get over. You will be able to change that. Those temptations, those obsessions, the things that we think that we don't want to think, but we are always thinking about it, you will be having a control over it. It can be our stress, a lot of overthinking. You will be able to have much more control. You will be in much more control if you work with a goddess energy. So chanting Sri Suktam, maybe when you start your day with chanting Sri Suktam and visualizing goddess, you will not be tempted to do certain things that you would have done if you will not chant, or if you will not connect with this divine feminine energy. Because when we connect with the divine feminine, we are connected with our heart. Right? We are not connected with our ego and all. So we are not going to do something that is not giving us anything in return. So certain obsessions are not going to do anything to us. Certain stress is not going to give anything to us, right? It's just going to take away our energy, and in return we will not get. And we will be like walking like a headless chicken, like a zombie. We don't know what to do. We are just confused. We are just, right? We don't know. We don't know anything, right? We will be in that energy. So in this group, if you are someone who is dealing with a lot of mental health issues, like maybe there is a lot of anxiety, I would recommend you to work with your divine feminine. And as I mentioned, the first step, you don't have to make anything complicated. Just have a small altar. First, you can just start a spray. Or as I mentioned, check for the Green Tara mantras. Listen to that mantra for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and visualize her. That's it. And the rest, what? As you keep doing that first step, you will exactly find the second step. You will know exactly what you need to do next. You will know exactly. It's just gonna come up to you. So here you're going, your official future self is showing you the first step. And as you do it, things are going to become more exciting for you guys. Yeah, opportunities will come in a way that you never expected. Things will start shifting here. Life will become more exciting. Okay, so yeah, that's right. So connect with your divine feminine. If you're someone, if you're more interested, I would recommend a book for you guys. Wait a second. So the book that I'm recommending is the Sophia's Code. Okay, very good book, a very good book to connect with your divine feminine. When I read this book, when I was doing, there is a lot of activations in this book also, and I used to get goosebumps whenever I used to read that. I really recommend that book, guys. Yeah, sometimes it maybe if it's not making sense to you, stop it. But if you're drawn to that book, I highly recommend the Sophia's Code. Okay, really, it's like working with the goddess energy, the Sophia Code. It's amazing book. I just really loved it. And you know what? And when I read that book, I think many things shift after reading that book. Many things shift in my life. It was internal shift though, because there were many places in my life, right? There was many things in my life that I was trying to control a lot, overthink a lot, and I really surrendered after reading that book. Surrender is what I think happened after reading that book for me. I completely surrendered a lot of things. So as I'm talking about that book, I'm getting goosebumps. The Sophia's Code. I have never met. Yeah, I really recommend, guys. Really recommend that book. So yeah. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, metal red. Wow, it's look again. If you look at it, sometimes we look at certain things and we feel like that is true, that is true, that is true, and it becomes true. So this can be like when we are not in our own senses, it's so easy for others to manipulate us, right? It's so easy. Sometimes media manipulates us. Many times people, when we are not connected with our divine feminine, when we are not connected with our yin energy, many times people can project a lot of things that is not ours to carry. Like again, it feels like a hypnosis, like someone is controlling us. Or it can be like our own overthinking that is controlling us, making us feel like we are not good enough. And then we look in the mirror, we can't see, like, is it me? This is me, right? Where I am, right? Something happened and I'm not me, right? That's what the energy is like. We are like we are not in touch with our own self here. Like it's like we are not ourselves. We are someone else. We are walking like this headless chicken, right? We don't know what we are doing next, what is happening. We're just following orders. Yeah, we're just following orders. We are not thinking about it. We are not making our own decision. Someone else is making our decision for us. Not anymore. When we connect with our divine feminine, not anymore. We know what's best for us, what we need to do, right? So yeah, be aware of other people's projections. Be aware of what is the content you're consuming, guys. What content are you consuming here? Your future self is warning you about it. Maybe there are certain content that is you're obsessing over and it's taking a toll on your life. I would go with one thing here. You need to be aware. Even if you're watching certain content and you're aware that it's not going to affect you. But for example, if you're watching too much of K-pop, and in that industry you can see beautiful people, right? Beautiful people, their weight, have you seen? They're very slim, they're very beautiful, they're always perfect. And sometimes when we continuously watch that, you will feel like you're not good enough. You will start feeling like you're not beautiful enough. You will feel like the dresses you're wearing is not good enough. You will feel like you need to lose weight. So you might be, without knowing, sometimes subconsciously you will not even realize that you're not eating enough. You're not taking care of yourself enough. You're just focused or consumed by this thing so much that you're not focusing on your studies that much. The things that are important for you, you're not focusing on it. Yes, you can love certain things, you can watch certain things, but at what level, right? It should not consume you. It should not consume you. You should consume it, and you should be very aware where you need to draw that line. It shouldn't consume you. So again, with people, places, they shouldn't consume you. You should always be aware of what you want, what is it. So don't let anyone manipulate don't let anyone manipulate you to do something that they want. It's like a hypnosis that we are in, and we are just following orders. It shouldn't be like that. Okay, so in order to get let go of that, maybe some of you are, without knowingly, subconsciously, sometimes we start doing it, right? So we follow that. Again, if watching a lot of K-pop and you're seeing that you're not that thin, you feel like you should not eat, and it can develop into a bad thing, like a bad food habit. Your relationship with food will be not good, and that might happen in a way that you don't even know, right? Because you're not in tune with your heart. So that's why the divine feminine energy is very strong here, so you can be very, you're very tuned with your heart, so you know what's best for you, right? So, oh my god, this is a very big advice for you guys. Okay, so let's see. uh, Exciting news, but there is an advice here. Okay, but when you become aware, I feel like that's the exciting news. The thing is, like, when you become aware, when you work with the goddess energy, things going to shift and you're going to take control. You will not be in this hypnosis working on other people's direction. You will have your own script. You will be writing your own script. You will not be following anyone else's script. You will not be walking like a headless chicken. You will know where you need to go, how much you need to give. That's, you will be very aware. Yeah. Okay, so let's see group number 4. What else? 8 of Wands here. Look. So look, we have 8 of Wands and 8 of Cups here. Look, the number 8, 8. So the 8, 8 is the infinite symbol, right? And 8 is also the number of manifestation and abundance here. Sometimes we are in this rat race, doing what other people are doing, not slowing down, hustling, right? Yeah, a lot of competition, so we feel like we have to be this, that, we have to show up, and at the end of the day, it's tiring. At the end of the day, you're not listening to your body, and you're like, too much is going on, right? With this 8 of Wands, this is there, that is there, you have to show up there, you have to be this, and you know, you might be watching content where you have to keep your health intact, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to exercise this much time, you cannot eat this, you cannot eat that. Then there is like, you have to be this person showing up for your family, then you have to show up for your career, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. Oh my god, there's like lot of things going on at the same time, you don't know what you need to do, right? Like, and you're like just living life, you're just running, right? Yeah, again, you don't have to live like that. You don't have to, you can move away. That's what it is. That's the thing. That's the exciting news here. You don't have to live like that. You can just slow down. When you connect with your inner heart, when you connect with that divine feminine energy, you are going to do what's best for you, and you're not going to just run. You're just going to go slow. You're going to take your control back. We don't have to run all the time. We don't have to be this fast machine. We are not robots. We don't know, we cannot know everything, right? We don't have to be there for every single thing. We can take a step back. We can just slow down. We can move away from the thing that is not working out for us. We don't have to be in competition with a lot of things. We don't have to be this number one every time, right? We can just slow down. We can just relax. We can eat our food slowly. Maybe we're eating our food so fast. We can just take a bite and just chew and just have that 15-20 minutes to ourselves. We are not constantly on a phone or eating food, doing 2, 3, 4, 5 things at the same time. Maybe we're just doing one thing at a time. Again, that's the energy I'm picking up, like doing so many things at the same time. Everything is, and when we are doing like 4 or 5 things at the same time, everything is half done, and then we are not satisfied, then we are not fulfilled, then we are always tired, then we are always fatigued. So yeah, again, I feel like when you connect with this divine feminine energy and you take a step back, you will see that your energy levels are increased. You will find the correct exercises that suits your body. You will be finding the correct food that suits your body, because you will be drawn to that. You will not be drawn to the foods that is not good for you, right? You will be only eating that foods. You will be like, okay, maybe I can take a break. You will be standing up for yourself more. You will not be listening to people and just doing what they're saying. You will be like listening to people. You will process the information, right? You listen to the people, you will process, is this right for me? Is this wrong for me? What is right you're taking in, and every other thing is letting it go. So again, you're watching content, you're like, yeah, wow, I'm enjoying this song. That's what, and it's lifting my mood. That's it. Nothing else. I don't want to take anything else from that. I just want to lift my mood, and that's the reason why I'm listening to that song. Not because I have to be like them. No, I don't want to take that. Right? So that's the energy. You're becoming more aware. When you connect with your heart, you become more aware. And this continuous cycle, where you don't know where you're going, you can break free from that, and you can manifest things in a way that you want to see in your reality, right? Okay. There is a lot of hidden things, like without you realizing, you're focusing on that. Without you realizing, you're doing things that you shouldn't be doing. Like again, someone is hypnotizing us, and we are listening to them and following the orders, and we are not even thinking about it. When I was in my college days, we have in a class there were boys, of course, and there was one function, and someone started beating someone, right? And the boys in my class went there and started beating that kid. They didn't ask the question why they're beating, what happened, nothing. They just joined. Sometimes we are like this. We don't even think what is happening, why it is happening, and instead of focusing like to take these two people apart, we are joining and hurting someone else, right? Because we feel like that's right, that's heroism or whatever it is. Yeah, that's the energy I'm picking up. Like sometimes someone sees something and we believe in it, and we show that rudeness to other person, even without realizing what's happening, what's going on, right? So it's very important to process the information. Is it right for you? Is it not right for you? And then work on it, right? So again, that's what it is. The more you're becoming aware, the more you're connecting to the yin energy, the best it's for you. And your future will be good if you do that, right? Otherwise, you're going to do what others wants you to do. You can be easily manipulated, even though sometimes you feel like you cannot be. There are many times in your life you might be. So that's why connect with the divine feminine energy here. Yeah. Okay, so group number 4. What else here? Look, with the 4 of Pentacles. Look, she's alone. She's thinking. She's in her own thoughts. She's actually, deciding. She's reflecting this swan, and she's like, this is correct, because no one is influencing her. She's alone in the water. She's just singing her own song, and she's like, yeah, I can go slow today. Yes, I need to do this. This is the thing. I don't have to take that. I don't have to take this. She's just aware of her body. She's just aware of her breath. And she's like, yeah, this is what I need to do. I don't have to run and go there and do this. I don't have to listen to this person. I can do this. So very, very in tune with your heart. Right? That's what it is. And so you can gracefully rise. Like you can be like the swan, is so graceful, beautiful, elegant, mindful. Yeah, okay, so let's see. So you have, you can be balanced. Look, 2 of Cups in the Justice. This is you getting in union with your own heart, guys. You balancing those scales. The yin and the yang is balanced. So you're listening to your heart and taking action on that. You're not taking action on someone else's terms. You're taking action on your own terms. When you connect with your divine feminine, that's when things start becoming so beautiful for you, guys. That's when you show up so graceful. Yeah, that's when you thrive. Yeah, that's what the message is here. Okay, that these 2 cards were the confirmation of whatever I said with this 2 of Cups and Justice. So, okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 4. Shine. Look, again, you can show as the real you in the world. You're not hypnotized by other people. You're not doing what others are doing. You're not subconsciously doing. Yeah, sometimes we are so subconsciously we start doing it. Like we pick it on because we are always thinking about it. And sometimes it's not good. So now we are becoming aware. We're becoming very aware of what we want because we're connected to our heart. And that's how we are shining. We're being graceful. We are showing up as a person. We are showing up as our authentic self here. Not someone who is not in tune with their heart. So as someone who is rooted, grounded, and in tune with their heart. And that's when we shine, right? Okay, so let's see the final message. And these 2 cards look so similar, isn't it? With the green background and these 2 hands. They have these 2 hands. It's so similar. Okay, so final message. And the number 222 might be a number you might be seeing here. And if you look, this is 2 to you coming in union with your own heart. You're connecting with yin energy. That's what it is. Connecting with your authentic self. Okay, so let's see the final message. This is the advice from your spirit guide here, group number 4. Wow, divine healing. Oh, there might be a talent or a gift of yours that you haven't accessed it yet. I feel like that. And that's what you're ready to access that. That's the exciting thing. I feel like one more thing I'm strongly drawn to that is like you are connecting with your heart. Again, with the heart, the green color here, divine healing. You're connecting with your heart. As you connect with your divine feminine energy, you connect with your heart. And there are certain things that hasn't been revealed, certain gifts that hasn't been revealed, because we are walking like that. We are, again, we are getting hypnotized. We don't have control. We are living a life where we are listening to other people doing something unconsciously. We are not conscious. So as we connect with our yin energy, we become more conscious. We are not walking like the headless chicken. We are connecting with our heart, and we are doing things very consciously. And once we start doing it, that's when the gift, there is certain things, certain potential of yours that you haven't discovered, that's going to come up. Even though I was talking about advice, I got this message for you guys with this card. So maybe for some of you, there is some sort of gifts that will be shown to you guys. As I mentioned, the first step is to create that altar and pray, and the next step will show up. That's exactly what I'm getting here. So this is the first step for you guys to do. The next steps will come as you focus on the first step, but be consistent with it. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, there might be a healing gift there is a healing gift that you will be able to access it as you move forward, that will help you in beautiful ways. Okay, so I'll just read this. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support you. And I was talking about this, taking things slow. Take things slow, eat food slowly, work slowly. If you're someone who works very, very fast, walk slowly. If you're someone who has been doing very heavy exercises or fast exercises, maybe go on to a slow exercise for some time and see the change, because you need to connect with your body here. Connecting with your body, connecting with your divine feminine is like connecting with your body, feeling your body. While you exercise, do exercise that where you can feel your body. Yeah. That's again, when you're eating the food, you taste the food, you feel the food, you eat it in a way that makes you feel good about it, right? Yeah, that's what the energy is. Okay, so that's all I have for group number 4. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. So this is the image you have been drawn to intuitively, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 5. So I'm going to call you for group number 5. So let's see what is the message, exciting news that your future self wants you to know at this time. And we have the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, and you're number 5. So number 5 is significant here. So let's see what is the message here for my lovely group number 5 here. You are going to express yourself. I feel like that. You're going to share your story. You're not afraid to share your story. You're not afraid to share your voice. Yeah. So don't be afraid. Okay. If you're someone who shies away, I feel like you're getting into a stage where you will not shy away. You will be sharing your story. You will be seeing that you're standing up for yourself more. Okay. I feel like this is, the exciting thing is like your throat chakra is opening, right? Where you restricted yourself, you're not going to restrict yourself anymore. You're empowering yourself in a way by sharing your story, right? Maybe for some of you, there is a lot of creative ideas that will be coming to you. There are times when we are very creative, sometimes when I'm just sleeping, and when I wake up, that's when I receive a lot of ideas as well. There will be very different kind of ideas, right? And I feel like for you guys, that is going to happen. A lot of ideas, that is different, very different ideas. There is very, very unique ideas will be given to you guys. So whenever you're getting those ideas, take action towards it. Share it. Don't keep it to yourself, share it. For some of you, if you're writers, if you write poems, if you write stories, whoever you are, like maybe I'm getting like you have this talent of writing. of communication. So I feel like in that area of your life, you're going to get amazing ideas, amazing ideas. So whenever you get those ideas, take action on it, okay? And don't be afraid to share your voice. Don't be afraid to share your story. Don't be afraid to share your experiences. And don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. So let's see. What else? Okay. Yeah, things are changing for you guys for sure, because we have this. I always, this is the wheel of fortune for me, and then we have the dragonfly, and then we have this dog in a circle, right? This change is a positive change. A positive change is coming into your world. Something is changing positively for you guys. So maybe that's the reason why you're seeing a lot of 555. And for some of you, you should connect with Archangel Chamuel. I feel like that, and Archangel Gabriel. These two archangels I'm getting. Or maybe you always connect with Archangel Chamuel or Archangel Gabriel, because these archangels are going to give you a lot of ideas that is going to be very unique and that will help you in many ways. So again, creativity. This group is a very creative group, okay? So ideas coming out of nowhere. Amazing ideas that has the potential to change a lot in your life. That is what is coming next, and your future self is telling you to be prepared for that. And whenever you receive this idea, take action on it, because it's going to be safe, protected. You can just trust and move forward. Yeah, don't doubt those ideas. So ideas, creative ideas, solutions that will create a lot of positive changes in your life. That is what is headed. So work with Archangel Chamuel or Archangel Gabriel. So let's see. Group number 5. Exciting news from your future self. If you are going to a competition, for some of you, maybe you will be winning a competition. If there is a competition ahead, you will be winning that competition. Yeah, I'm getting that also. Some sort of competition. Okay. So we have, look, share your gifts. There is something you have to share your voice. You have to share your creative ideas to the world. Your ancestors are sending you those creative ideas. And we have the dog again. This dog is like a protector. So archangels, again, this dog can be a protector. We have this energy of an ancestor, right? So I'm getting like, you can share your gifts now. You can share your talents now. You can show the real you to the world without any worries, because you have this ancestral love. You have this protection from your ancestors. You have this protection from your spirit guides, archangels, whoever you believe in. You're in safe hands. You're in safe hands, and this change is going to be positive. You don't have to worry about. All you need to do is to look again. This tiger is so cute, right? Just closing their eyes, being in the moment, and getting these ideas and sharing it with a lot of passion. That's all you need to do. So whatever you are getting, like, there is a lot of creative ideas that will be given to you guys, or messages. What you need to do is to take those messages and work on it and share it. That's it. And trust it, because you're protected. You're protected, guys. Your ancestors are protecting you. You can trust this thing, because it's going to create a lot of positive changes in your life. So if this is, maybe you're an artist, whichever field, it doesn't matter. So maybe you are in finances, right? And you're getting a certain idea to change something, and that's going to affect your work in a way that will give you more returns. It will be a positive change. Something like that, some solutions. So trust that and go with it, okay? So let's see. You have a lot of love around you. Yeah, you have a lot of love around you with this ancestors, spirit guides, archangels. Okay, you have a lot of love around you at this time. You're protected. You're safe. It's like it's safe to take action on this idea. It's safe to trust your own creative gifts. It's safe to trust those ideas and work on it. Okay. So let's see what else here. Okay, so we have 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and you have Page of Swords. Okay. Look again, for example, if you're a student, you have been struggling with your studies, okay? There is a lot to catch up on, there is a lot, and look again, this person has been carrying so much load. It's like the load is conquering this person, and this person is tired. And the difference between these two cards is that this person has conquered these books, and again, this, the major difference is this person's, it's like back is down and the heaviness it's carrying, and here the opposite is happening. He's standing on the books and he's like, his hand is on his heart, and it feels like he has surpassed something. He has like again it this person has this graduation cap, so he has studied well and graduated, right? And this person is in this phase of their life where they have so much to study and they don't know what to do, they're confused, right? So look, there is an idea that will be coming that will take you from this position to this position. So I'm given an example of a person who is an artist, and they've been trying a lot of things, and no matter how hard they try, how much they show their ideas, nothing is going great, right? And then they're getting like this sudden energy, like it was going to come fast, this download is like going to come fast, and they're like, yes, I want to work on this idea, and they work on it, and look, from here to here they go. So where things were heavy, it's not heavy anymore, they are in control. So this, as I mentioned, this is an idea that is coming your way where you will have a lot of control, a lot of power. It feels like a wheel turning in your favor. You from unlucky to lucky, something you're doing not working in your favor, then suddenly everything starts working in your favor. So an idea comes, you work on that idea, bam, boom, 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 right? For example, a person who has been uploading on social media for a very long time, that's the answer I'm getting. You've been trying every day, you've been uploading, then some sort of click happens. Maybe it's an idea, maybe it's a way of doing things, maybe something you shift, right? You feel like you need to shift, and that's when it starts taking off. And you understand what is, at that time you understand, oh, this is what is working for me, and you do it more and it works more. That's the energy for you guys. Okay, so let's move to the other set of cards. Group number 5. Let's see what else here. Exciting news. This can be with your studies as well. When nothing was working, but when nothing was working, everything is working in favor now, because you're finding the ways how to learn things. Might be there is some new teachers coming, something is changing for you guys that is going to be very positive, that will take you from this to this. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, just trust yourself, trust your own creativity, share your opinions, stand up for yourself whenever you need to. Okay, let's see what else here. Group number 5. Wow, 3 of Wands. Yeah, it feels like you were planning, preparing, nothing was escalating, like nothing was moving forward. Now suddenly things are moving forward. Yeah, suddenly things are moving forward. We have number 333. So maybe you are seeing 333, and again it's like a number of creation, it's like a number of communication here. Maybe Gemini energy is also there. So things moving very fast for you guys. Where things were stuck, very slow, things moving very fast. Where you have been planning, preparing, now you don't have to, because things are moving forward, and now you don't have to plan and prepare the same thing, you have to do something else. Yeah. For some of you, there is a trip as well. Maybe there is an exciting news that is also coming, is you will be traveling very soon. Yeah. Okay, so let's see more. Oh, that's a lot. I didn't feel it. I'm going to shuffle again. So, group number 5. We have the Empress. Oh, number 3 again. 333. This is going to be very abundant. This is an amazing positive change coming your way. This is something that you have been planning, preparing for a very long time. A trip is there, a travel. If you have been planning to travel, if you have been planning to study abroad, that is all happening here. You were rejected before. If you were rejected before, you're going to be expected. Sorry, accepted. Sorry. Okay, yeah, where you were rejected before, you're getting a second chance of blossoming, and you will be accepted there. Rejection is turning into acceptance. Yeah, second bloom. You're blooming for the the things that you thought is not going to bloom, it's going to bloom again. Yeah, group number 5. That's what the message is. That's the exciting news here. So again, this owl is carrying a wish that you thought that it's not going to happen. A wish that you thought it's not going to happen, it's going to happen. And we have the dandelion as well. Yeah. Now the wish is in your hands. Some sorts of rejection is turning into acceptance. Yeah, I said it again because that's what is strongly I'm feeling that energy. Okay, you have tried it many times, but finally you're getting there. Okay, so let's see what else. Group number 5. Okay, we have. Okay, I think I need to color this. Shame. Oh my god, this like shame, sometimes when we try doing for example, when we try to win somewhere and we again and again fail, so we feel like we're not worthy because of the shame. I feel like your future self is telling you that these all failures, I feel like this is like a message from your future self. Like sometimes these failures what makes us strong, right? Sometimes these challenges is that makes us strong. You don't have to feel any shame towards it. You are someone who is showing up. Even if when you're failing, you're not giving up, you're showing up again, right? So there's nothing to feel shameful. Even if you are passing after 5 tries, you are trying for the 5. You're trying again and again. So there's nothing to be shameful of. Rather, you need to find pride in it. Okay? Yeah. So again, there is a second bloom I'm getting. So something that you've been trying didn't work out. Maybe you have a little bit of shame, like I'm not good enough. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. You are so worthy, right? It feels like you are someone who didn't give in to the failure. You came. You stood up again and you kept fighting, isn't it? That's so amazing. Not everyone does that. So yeah. Okay, look, we have the speak up, and look again, people are cheering. So some sort of celebration. Somewhere you're getting accepted and people will be cheering for you guys. Okay, so let's see the final message. This is the this card will give you the advice from your spirit team. So let's see the final message here. We will end with the advice from your spirit team, group number 5. Okay, wow. Oh, again Gaia energy, Mother Earth. Wow. So definitely abundance is pouring into your life. Amazing shift. A positive shift is what is happening. Things are changing in a way that will make you very happy. It feels like right now I'm being shown an arrow and a bow. That's what I'm being shown. So again, you have been trying so hard to when we use bow and arrow, it should hit the target. You have been trying and you always miss the target, right? This time you're hitting the target. Yeah, that's one message. And we have, look again, whenever you feel a little heavy, connect with Mother Earth Gaia. Connect with nature. You will feel good. So nature is your safe space. So whenever you feel a little heavy, we have Empress as well. Whenever you feel heavy, whenever you feel tired, sit in nature. You will get all the energy you need to. Okay, so I'm getting that vibe. And we have be mindful of the planet. Come back to earth, stay grounded. Okay, so that's all I have for group number 5. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. This is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the digit is number 6. So I'm going to call you pile number 6. Let's see what is the message. Your future self has an exciting news for you. I'm seeing celebration. Some sort of celebration is going to happen. And maybe for some of you, you might be seeing mirroring numbers like 12, 21. Maybe this is a number that you see. So things are mirroring. So what you're feeling, you might be seeing outside of you. Your internal and external is matching, guys. So very good time to get rid of any negative thoughts. If you have any, change it to positive thoughts, because that is what you're going to see in your reality. If you are someone who is focusing on mirror principle, that is going to work out. If you have been doing mirror affirmation, the good things that you're saying, you are going to see that in your external reality. So whatever you are tending to your inner garden, that is what you're going to see in your external. Group number 6. That's what your future self is telling you. So let's see. Oh wow. There is a lot of spiritual growth and materialistic growth. That's what both is going to grow in your life. Not only, sometimes we just grow materialistically, sometimes spiritually we don't grow. For you guys, both in balance. You're growing both materialistically as well, spiritually as well, and that's a very good thing. And your health is also going to be very good. I feel like you are going to be very blessed in the 6th house. The 6th house is our health and our work. That house, you are going to be very, very blessed, because I feel like you're already a very self-disciplined person. You might have been working on your body, mind, right? Maybe you're someone who is spiritual, yet you're working on your goals. And also I see this. That's why everything is balanced here. So it's like your work and your spiritual things all is going hand in hand. So these two areas, like your work, your spirituality, I feel like these two areas you're going to see a lot of gains. Okay. Yeah. Again, your health, I'm getting like that, the energy, your health, your career, your spiritual health, your spiritual progress. That's the area. Yeah, that's what. A lot of growth. Yeah. Keep going, keep doing whatever you're doing. It's working. That's what your future self is telling you. Yeah. As we say, an apple keeps the doctor away. You might be eating an apple every day. That's the energy here. You're taking care of your wealth. So you're doing what's best for your wealth. You're doing what's best for your health as well, right? You're doing what's best for your career. You're doing what's best for you to grow as a person. So again, personal development as well as career development, right? Money is also growing. You're also growing as a person. So everything is going hand in hand here. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Group number 6. What else? Virgo energy, very strong. Virgos are very perfect, right? Perfectionism, like really, really taking care of your health, your well-being, your career. And in that area, blessings. Yeah. I'm seeing a person, if you have struggled with self-discipline, no more struggle with that. Yeah, your financial health is improving. Your relationship with food is getting better. Yeah, relationship with yourself, your body, your work. Yeah. Okay, so that's the exciting news. Let's see what else here for group number 6. Oh wow, you are group number 6, right? And I was getting 6. Now only I'm matching that. I didn't think like that. Anyways, so we have a wood dragon. You have the strength. Yes. This group, you're doing the work. You're putting in the hours. You're putting in the effort. And now you're going to see that in your reality. That's the thing. You have been working internally. You've been doing the work. And now you're going to see that growth externally. You are reaching a milestone. Congratulations. There is something that you wanted to reach. Maybe it's your health goals. Maybe it's your financial goals. Maybe it's in your career. You are reaching that goal. You are reaching that milestone. That's what the exciting news is. So let's see what else. Group number 6 here. What else? Exciting news from your future self. Group number 6. We have Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Look at the number, We have number 1, then we have number 10 as well. So I'm going to keep it like this because I feel like you're completing a chapter in your life. You had a goal in your mind. You wanted to grow something in your life. You wanted to reach somewhere, right? A milestone. Maybe you had this plan, like I want to reach at this place in my life, right? In this next, in 5 years, or maybe like in 2 years, I want to reach there, or maybe in 1 year, in 6 months, whatever your plan was, whatever your goal was, there is somewhere you wanted to reach. You are reaching that milestone. That's what your future self is telling you. If it's maybe career, in your career, maybe you had like a goal to reach, you're reaching there. Maybe financially you had a goal, you're reaching there. Study wise, you had a goal, you're reaching there. Maybe personally, you wanted to build your confidence, you want to shine, you are reaching there as well. Mentally, maybe you wanted to improve your mental health, you're reaching there. So yes, you're reaching your goals, you're reaching your milestone, guys. You're getting where you want to get, and you're feeling that power, you're going to feel that power. So yeah, yeah, again, we have this time. I feel like this is happening sooner than you expect as well. So yeah, look, we have the 10 of cups as well, so you're going to be very happy, very fulfilled, very satisfied. So let's see what else here. Group number 6. Oh, we have number 6, lovers. We have the Page of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, we have the Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. Like, this is a new beginning, right? You're reaching the milestone, you're reaching a goal. Then now that you don't have to work towards that goal, you already have reached that, right? So again, this is leading to new doors, new opportunities for you guys here. Yeah, I'm one thing I'm getting, like, your health is definitely improving. You're becoming very good with your decision making skills as well. If you were someone who used to waver when you're making a decision, not anymore. You know what's best for you, and you're doing and believing what you feel is right. I feel like you're cutting your self-doubt as well. Yeah, I feel like you're cutting those self-doubt, low self-esteem issues, all you're cutting. This group looks very disciplined people you are. And you, again, it feels like a very goal-oriented group of people. Goal-oriented, yeah, you're very goal-oriented. You have a goal you want to reach, and finally you're reaching that goal. You're reaching that goal. You're reaching a milestone. You're coming in union with that milestone. Yeah, so, and that will lead to new beginnings with this Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. So again, financially things are improving. Now more opportunities are coming, and you can make more money, right? So again, it can be with studies. New doors are opening, and you are able to learn more, you're able to grow more. So something is ending here and something new is beginning. Ending, you're reaching a milestone. Yes, you're getting it, but that milestone you reach, it's giving you more opportunities here. Yeah, okay, so let's see what else for group number 6. We have seasons. Wow, look. One season of your life is ending, you're getting to this another season of your life, and the next season that you're getting is going to be a harvest season. You're going to harvest all the work that you have done. So this group, as I mentioned, you are like the Virgo, very detail oriented. You're someone who's been working very hard on your craft, whatever it is. Now this is a season of harvest. You have gone through a season of dryness, I feel like that, but you kept going. You cultivated a lot of determination, a lot of resilience, perseverance. You persisted, you kept going, and finally you're reaching where you want to reach here. That's exciting news here. Yeah. So your message is very short. Okay, so let's see the final message. That is for every group I did is like an advice from your spirit team. So let's see for group number 6, what is the advice for you guys? Oh wow, we have Lord Shiva. Definitely spiritual growth. Keep focusing on your spiritual growth. Keep chanting mantras. Yeah, maybe for everyone, your spiritual practice might be different. So keep doing whatever you're doing. and we have the snake as well. So you have been shedding the skin. Like, this is the amazing thing. You have been working on your spirituality as well as practical, right? Both is there. Both is in balance. So as you're making this shift, as you're getting this to this milestone, as new doors are opening for you guys, one thing I'm sure is like you're going to be very humble, right? Or maybe this is an advice to always be humble, right? Don't get too like, sometimes when too many good things happen, people just lose cool and they don't give that gratitude. I know that you will not be, but please keep that in check, keep your ego in check. That's something I'm getting from Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is also with you. He's protecting you. He's blessing you. So rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Keep dancing with the universe. Keep listening to your inner self. As you are focusing on inner self, as you're tending to the inner garden, your external garden is blossoming. Okay, so that's all I have for group number 6. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. So this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 7. So let's see what is the message for you guys. I'm going to call you pile number 7. So exciting things from your future self, exciting news from your future self that you need to know right now. Okay, so there is definitely quick changes coming your way. A quick change is on the horizon for you guys. I'm getting tower moment. I'm gonna say that very honestly. I'm getting like the fire that is out of control, and when the fire is out of control, everything burns. But after it, new things can grow. So that's the energy. A tower moment where the tower is falling apart because the foundation has not been great. Yeah, foundation has not been great. That kind of energy I'm getting here, but that is leading to new beginnings, new growth. So yes, it's like a death energy of ending something. It is going to be painful, but at the same time, this is leading to a new beginning here. Okay, so let's see. And your spirit team is with you at this time, because your future is going to be exciting, even though this thing is a little bit difficult, emotional. As you move forward in your journey, there will be time in your life when you will turn back and look at the scenario and you will be like, thank God that happened. Many times in our life that happens, when we might have lost a job and now sometimes we look back, oh, it was for the better. At that time we might not understand, but after some time we will. So that's the energy I'm getting here. Don't be afraid of this, okay? Only the things that is not good for you, that is only going to be gone, nothing else. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you're safe, you're protected. These two charms are talking about safety, protection. Yeah, look, we have the ample. Sorry, we have the apple here, right? And apple, whenever I see apple, the word temptation comes out, right? And the garden, like of the Eve and Adam, there is a story there that they were tempted to get the apple, right? Like that, sometimes the temptation can be really can really test us, right? So here, I'm gonna give you an example of a crazy example, right? Uh, of a student who is studying, who is very, very good with their studies, right? And their grades are all good. Then they fall in love. And they fall in love, and now all their attention is in love, right? And they're not taking care of something that is going to give them a better future. It's their studies, right? Yes, it's good to balance both the things. I'm not saying about that, but here this person is too much invested in the relationship, or maybe that person is controlling them and they're not even seeing that, right? And so what is happening is, uh, you're doing something that is not good for you. Again, that's what it is. Like, you are not focusing on your goals. Maybe you have started to lie for this person. Maybe you have started to spend less time with your friends because of this person. It really feels like that. That's the energy I'm getting here. So it feels like there is a little bit of obsession in this relationship, and that is too much, that you are not focusing on the things that is actually important and actually things that you need to protect, and you're not protecting, right? So sometimes these obsession, these temptation can really, really destroy our lives. So for you guys, what is happening is the things that make you tempted, the things that make you feel obsessed, that is what is going away from your life. So you can work on something that is important for you. You can focus on something that is important for you, and you can grow it, right? And you will be protected in this. Nothing good will be taken off from you guys. That's something I'm getting here. Only the illusion, only the things that you think is real but it's not real, that is only is going to be taken away from you. That is what your future self is telling you at this time. Okay, so let's see what else here for group number 7. And I feel like if you look at this image, there is a hand, right? Like there is a hand, and this person is looking sad as well, right? So it feels like that this situation that is going away from your life is actually going to give you more happiness, and after you let go of it and move forward, then only you will realize. At the time when it's going, you might feel emotional, you might feel like why this is happening, but it's for your own good, whatever is falling apart. Okay, and I feel like your future self is like, you are going to be good in future, don't worry. You don't have to cry, you don't, like, yeah, maybe you can cry, it's better to release those emotions, but anyways, don't worry, your future is safe. That's what the energy is. Okay, so let's see. It can be like the sudden breakup, sudden things, sudden events. Something is going away, but it's for your own good. Okay, so let's see what is the exciting news. And your future self is actually excited for this thing to happen, because they know that this thing is not good for you, right? So let's see what else. Group number 7. Okay, so we have, and it doesn't have to be a relationship, it doesn't have to be something very big, it can be a small thing that has been taking away your energy or focus, right? Look, treat yourself like royalty. Now it's the time to focus on yourself. You have not been focusing on yourself. You have been obsessed with something. You have been tempted to do something that is not good for you. There has been a little bit of temptation, a little bit of obsession regarding something, right? And that is what is going to go away. So you can focus on yourself. You can focus on your growth, what is good for you, because there has been a lack of focus on the things that is important for you, and sometimes we don't even realize when we start doing it, and when the results come, then only we notice. So it's very important for you guys to get back to yourself, to take care of yourself, to love yourself. That's the thing. So focusing more on yourself. You haven't been focusing on yourself at all. You haven't been focusing on your emotions. Something I'm getting here. So with this dog and with this gun, that's one thing for sure, is you're going to be very protected, even though something is falling apart. And the thing that is falling apart is some sort of temptation. Like again, something that used to tempt you, something you used to obsess over, and that was not good at all for you. And yeah, when it will go, there will be a little bit issues. You will feel it. But later you will be like, yeah, thank God it happened. So you're going to focus on yourself. So taking care of yourself, you're feeling good about yourself. So let's see. And one more advice is to take care of yourself. Take care of your goals seriously. Follow your goals. If you're a student, focus on your studies more. Yeah. Focus on the things that is going to be good for your long term. So there is something you have been focusing is good for short term, but not for long term. So now it's the time to focus on something that will give you good returns in the long term. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, something is definitely ending here. We have 10 of Swords. Then we have the King of Wands. Yeah, look, from 10 of Swords to King of Wands. And we have the Empress. Wow. So look, we have the 10 of Swords. Look at this. She's so sad. She's so emotional. So something is definitely ending. Some sort of obsession, some sort of fears, something, as I mentioned, something that hasn't been good for us. You're ending that. And look here. Look at this image of these two people. And she's wearing red as well. She's in her own power. Like again, the rose is blossoming. She's in her power. She has this magic stick. She knows how what she needs to do in order to get whatever she wants. So she's taking care of herself. She is not obsessing over the things that is not good for her. Rather, she is focusing on something that will give her value in return. Yeah, that is good for long term. Yeah, not sure. You're not seeing a short-term gain anymore. As this goes apart, you're going to focus on yourself, and you're not going to see short-term gain, rather long-term gain. And this confirms with this Empress, because when a woman is getting pregnant, she cannot birth, right, the kid in 2 days. It needs time. It's like it requires 9 months to grow, so she can deliver the healthy baby, right? So like that only here. No more temptation, no more obsession, taking your time, working on yourself, valuing yourself, so you can birth something that is going to give you the results that will make you happy, right? Yeah. So Empress energy is also an abundant energy. So I see you in your power here with these two cards. You're taking care of yourself, you're loving yourself, you're taking care of your health, well-being, and you're patient and not worried about the small things. Rather, you're looking at the bigger picture and you're focusing on it, and you're going to get the best results here. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. For some of you, again, if there was a relationship where if there's, again, it can be a relationship where this person is telling you you're not good enough, this, but we are sitting there. Sometimes we feel like we love that person. Finally, will be able to let go of that thing, something like that. It is going to happen in a very quick way. It will happen very fast. Something that you were not able to leave behind, you will leave it. Something will happen so quick that you will leave it completely, very fast. It will happen very fast. Something like that. Okay, so let's see. Group number 7. Group number 7. What else? Yeah, so look, we have the Princess of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. Again, from the, I was talking about the quick energy. If you look at the King of Wands is also, and Swords are also a little bit of a fast moving energy. And here we have this Princess of Pentacles to Knight of Pentacles. So once this falls away, this temptation falls away, things are going to be calm, and things are going to get grounded, and you will be also getting grounded, and your emotions will be balanced, and you can take one step, right? And you will be able to learn the things that is important to you. You will be able to focus on something that is really important. Your mind will be clear. You will not be confused. You will know where to give your energy. And you will be getting the best results. You will be getting the victory that you wanted, and you were not getting it before, because there was something that was taking away your energy, your focus, and that's not there anymore. So now you can focus on your goals, step by step. You can learn what is important for you. You're just giving all your attention to the things that you want to achieve in your life, and as you give all your attention to those things, you will be seeing that you're growing step by step. Everything is balanced, you're grounded, you're clear, and that's how you will get the best results, right? So yeah. Let's see what else. Group number 7. I have one card on the floor. Let me take it for you guys. We have shine. Yeah, you're going to shine. Look again. Something has been stopping your progress. Some sort of energies has been coming and making you tempted, making you obsessed over it. So you were giving all your energy to it, even without realizing. And that temptation, that is going to go away. As it goes away, you are going to come back to your senses. It feels like that, and you'll be like, yeah, this is important for me. I'm going to give all my energy to this thing. And as you do it, step by step, you're going to see the success. You're going to see the victory, and you're going to shine here. Yeah, that's your message here. So don't worry what is being, whatever this is getting out of your life. is the best thing. So let's see the final advice for group number 7 uh, from your spirit team. That's what I did, and I'm getting the energy of Green Tara, a goddess as well. So please pray to her. She will be protecting you, helping you. Final message for group number 7. Final message for group number 7. Okay. So we have Mother Mary, love and peace. Oh, actually, this is going to bring so much peace and love into your life. Yeah, again, it feels like this thing that has been, it was taking a lot from you. You didn't even realize. So once this thing is going away from your life, you're seeing how balanced you are. When it will go, you will feel like why it happened, why it left my life, right? Why it's gone in quick seconds. I never thought that this will go so quickly. But as you come out of it, as you get balanced, and because this thing is not there in your life anymore, so you're just focusing on yourself, you're doing what's best for you, and you're taking one step, you're seeing like, oh my god, my life is so peaceful. I'm taking care of myself, I have time for myself, and things are becoming better only. You will have that peace, have that love, and you're like, oh my god, why I didn't even see that how much of a damage this thing was. As this goes from your life, that's when you realize here. So don't worry when this leaves your life, don't worry about anything falling apart, because that's the best thing that's going to happen. Sometimes in life we don't see it. It's like an illusion that you thought it's reality, but it was not the reality. So as this illusion is falling apart, you are going to focus on the things that is actually real, right? And as you focus on the real things, you're going to get that love and peace. So Mother Mary is telling you to embrace love, peace, forgive yourself for the mistakes, forgive other people for the mistakes, and keep moving forward. Okay, so that's what the message is. Let go of the need to be right, choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So that's all I have for you guys. Group number 7. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. So group number 8. This is the image you have been drawn to. Or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit is number 8. And I'm going to call you group number 8. So let's see what is the message. Exciting news from your future self. So, the first message I received for you guys is like a package, right? You ordered something from online and you were very, very excited to get it, right? But it didn't came. It didn't arrive at all. It got delayed. There were some issues. And what happened is you got the refund, right? And you thought that, oh, I'm not going to order again. What if the same thing can happen? I'm just going to let it go. And then after a few days, you receive the package. For free. As you let it go, you receive the package for free. Okay, yeah, that's the energy I'm getting here. And maybe you're a person who doesn't want it free, so you might contact them again, and they will say like, yeah, it's already delayed, so we have done the refund, so keep it for yourself. So that's the energy I'm getting. You let it go, and it arrives. Something didn't arrive before, then you're like, leave it, I don't want it, I'm just going to go away from it. It comes. That's the exciting news here for you guys. Okay, so let it go. As you walk away from it, it comes. Yeah, you get it. Okay, so let's see group number 8. Exciting news from your future self. Oh, you're so protected. Okay. There is a strong spirit guide energy I'm getting for you guys who is protecting you from any unwanted energies. I feel like it's like a strong ancestor of yours who is protecting you. There is strong protection. He is helping you to cut the cords from something that hasn't been good for you. Yeah, I feel like, you are coming in a state where you're letting go of the things that you have been holding on too tightly. And as you are letting go of the things that you're holding on too tightly, the delayed manifestations are now coming. So your energy is very good here. I have seen in that in my life as well. From experience, it's like a It's like sometimes people talk about like let go of it, let go of it. But no matter how hard we say and we know that we have to let go of it, many times we are not able to let go of it, right? We have to come into that feeling of letting go. And maybe you have been trying, you know that that's not good for you, you have to let go of it, and you were not able to come into that feeling. Like, it's okay, it can be our work as well. Like, we are working really, really hard, but we are expecting the results, expecting the results. We are very, very too much. Yeah, we are too much on the results, right? And when we don't get the results, we are again disappointed. So you might have gotten that advice, like just let it go, let it come, right? But you were not able to do it. You were not able to be in that feeling, right, where you let go of it. Here, that's what is happening. This ancestor is helping you to cut that codes here. So what I'm getting is like, you will be like, okay, if it's like an examination, you're someone who is studying really hard and you're giving your examination, but always worried about the results, right? You're always you're you're controlling things. Even though you try to let go of it, you were not able to let go of it. So the exciting news from your future self is like, your future self is telling you that you have let it go, right? Your future self experienced it, and we got the thing that we wanted because we let go of it. So if you're someone who wants to pass an examination, you were holding on too tightly, so you were not able to pass. So now it is, before you were doing hard work as well, but because of that expectation, too much of expectation, you were seeing that manifestation getting delayed, you're not getting the results that you want. So now you're going to be in a state where you will feel, okay, it doesn't matter anymore, I'm going to give my best, that is. So you go and you give your examination and you completely forget about that thing. You never think about it. You're like, what happen, I'm going to go and enjoy my life. Right? And as you let go of it, as you turn back, then after some days you'll see that results came and you were not worried also. Whatever happens, happen. And then you'll see the results and yes, you have been passed. You have been passed, right? So that's the energy I'm getting. You let go of something completely and that arrives in your life. And then you see that how you were controlling it, holding it, that's why you're not able to manifest it. So that is a very good lesson also that you will be learning here. Yeah, okay. So let's see, group number 8. Um, what else here? For you guys, what is the exciting news from your future self? Yeah, look, a path to independence. Again, when we are not controlling small things, when we are not worried about the result, it gives us that independence, isn't it? It gives us the freedom from within. You're freeing yourself from within in a way, and that is giving you that outside freedom. You're not, yeah, sometimes the reason why we are so worried, it's again, if it's an examination that we want to pass or whatever it is because sometimes we are so worried about like what others will think of us, because of the shame, because of the guilt, or because you feel like you're not capable, you have been trying again and again, you're not valuable. These all things make us feel so stressed, and that's why we kind of hold on to it, and we are working really hard, we are not getting it. So it feels like you're, what happens, I'm just letting go of it, everything, I don't care anymore. I did my part, I'm giving my best, and that's the energy. It feels like you're finally being happy with wherever you are, right? That's the energy you're going to embody. It doesn't, I don't need this examination to make me feel like I'm worthy. No, I don't want the results to be like I passed the examination, then only I'm worthy. I'm worthy now, I'm doing this much, and that's enough, right? That's the energy you're going to be in. That's why you will be able to let go of that control, and that will lead to that independence here. That's what it is. So you are going to come into that kind of an energy, and I feel like this group will understand it. If you're not understanding what I'm saying, you will understand in the coming days or coming time, because you will be able to completely let go and embrace joy and feel like, yes, my life is this, I have this, I'm grateful for all the things, and I'm doing my best. And if you are preparing for this examination, because that's the example I'm saying, it can be anything. It can be again with getting pregnant, or it can be again with house or with money, it can be with anything, right? So here, sometimes our hard work doesn't, yeah, we feel like hard work will pay off, but sometimes hard work doesn't pay off, right? and you're like seeing those delays in your manifestation. You might be praying, you might be doing everything that needs to be done. That's where you were overdoing it, and you're like, oh my god, I've been overdoing it, and you're like, I'm going to take a big step back, and I'm just going to do what's best. I'm just going to read, and yeah, I'll just revise. That's the energy I've done for many years. I've been preparing for this thing. Maybe it's like an examination that will take you next level in your job or whatever it is, right? You have been preparing for a very long time, and then you're like, I'll let it go. What happens, happens. And then you just go and write the examination. And you're like, you don't think about it because you've let go of it. You're just enjoying. You're just enjoying, yeah? You're just going by your daily task and doing what makes you happy. You're free from it. You're not giving your control or your any emotions to it. You're free from it. And that's when that happens. Yeah. So that's the energy here. So this is where that's the independence, right? That's the independence. You freeing yourself from those kinds of feelings, emotions that makes you feel bad, that makes you feel guilty, that make you feel shameful. You're letting go of everything, and you're feeling worthy in the present moment, enjoying your life. Like, this is who I am, and that's it. I'm doing my best. I know that I'm doing my best. I'm giving my best. I know that, and that's leading you. Yeah, you are freeing yourself from all those things. And that's leading to that independence. So as you free yourself from that, and the external also, you get that independence. So let's see. Group number 8. Wow, look, Queen of Wands. Again, the independence energy is very strong. You freeing, you releasing yourself from something that has been really heavy for you guys. You're freeing yourself. You're understanding that you are valuable. You're like a peacock who can shine anywhere, and you're trusting your talents, skills more than anything, right? And you're just being in the present moment, doing what's best, and that's how you're thriving here. You're going to be in that state. Yeah, we have Page of Wands. Again, you're seeing things very, very clearly, that the things that you used to not see before about yourself, you're going to see. You're going to see how much you worried about the results, how much you valued other people's opinions. Like, maybe you thought that if you pass this examination, or if you get this kind of accolades or whatever it is, people will appreciate you. Maybe you were just so focused on that. Sometimes we want something, not because we want it, because other people are how other people see is important to us. You are letting go of all those things. Like, why it's even important? Like, why I have to feel shame or guilt? No, it doesn't matter anymore. That's the energy. You're seeing whatever you were not able to see, and that was stopping your manifestation here with this Page of Wands. You're seeing things very, very clearly. And we have this Page of Pentacles. So again, you're tending to your inner garden. You're tending to yourself. Like, it doesn't matter what others think of me. I don't have to carry any shame or guilt or anything anymore. I can be me. I can do this, and this is my life. And that's it. In that way, you will be approaching, and that's when things start progressing for you guys. Okay, so let's see. So a news about your independence. That's the thing. That's the exciting news. You're freeing yourself from something, and you're getting that independence. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Your approach is different at this time. That's why you're getting your manifestations. So let's see what else for group number 8. Wow, justice, fairness. Look, we have 5 of Cups and justice. That's the thing. You have been disappointed in this area all the time. So many times you have been disappointed. You might have like, this hasn't been fair. Why is life so unfair? Everyone is getting what they want. Why I'm not getting? Why I'm not getting all those things? Why, right? And always crying over the spilled milk. Now you're not crying over the spilled milk. You have changed it. You're letting go of that. It's gone. It's done. I'm going to turn my back, and there are 2 cups here. I'm going to use them to my advantage. And look, one more thing that has been popping up is this peacock feathers in this card. And in this card, the peacock feathers are very strong. It's popping up, right, for the peacock feathers. And the peacock, Peacock feathers are used for healing also something. So you're healing something in your life. You're getting out of that shame, guilt. Yeah, that is something I'm getting. You're releasing as well. How people see you. Maybe you feel like you need to be good in everyone's eyes. You're releasing it, right? Instead of, sometimes we overdo things because of it only, right? Because we want to be seen as a person who has everything, right? And you're like, I don't care anymore about that. I'm letting go of it. Or it can be because of the shame as well. We feel that we are so worried and we are so attached to that results when we shouldn't be attached to the results. We should be working on ourselves. We should be focusing on ourselves. We should be proud of ourselves wherever we are. Yeah, sometimes we are not proud. Even though we are doing so much, we are not proud of ourselves. We're so afraid to show ourselves, right? Our authentic self to the world. So we kind of hide ourselves. You don't have to hide yourself anymore. And I feel like that's what it is. You're not going to care what others think of you anymore. And you're releasing that shame, guilt, and that's the reason why you're getting this thing. Yeah, you will be feeling very justified, like finally I got it. And you will be happy. You will get it. Yeah, something that you haven't been getting, some sort of manifestations that has been delayed, it's going to happen. You have this is particularly in an area of your life where you have been disappointed many times. Yeah, that's the area you're getting that justice, and you're going to shine like the peacock. So don't, like, you have a lot of skills, you have a lot of talents. Yeah, so don't compare yourself to anyone. So maybe you're letting go of comparison. You're letting go of a lot of things like that. That's where you're finding that freedom. And once you find that freedom, you're going to get, because you deserve this thing, right? So yeah, let's see what else. For group number 8. Awakening. Yeah, look, awakening. Awakening to yourself. Like, why? You're getting your answers, and we have this codes, etheric codes. You're cutting something. Look again, the knife is there. You're cutting the feelings of shame, guilt. Maybe people might have made you feel like that. Why you didn't achieve this by this time? Why are you? Yeah, maybe people made you feel like that. Why are you so slow? It doesn't matter. You have been doing so much. Your life happened to you. You did so much, and that's the reason why you were not able to accomplish that thing. And now you're like letting go of that shame, and you're awakening to your own power in a way. You're understanding, yeah, I have done so much. Sometimes it's very easy to see what I have, easy to see what I have not done, what I have not achieved. And it's so hard for me to see what I have done. So now I feel like you're focusing on, like, I have done this, I've got this, I'm grateful for this, I'm going to focus on it. Why I'm seeing what I've not done, why I'm feeling shame or guilty, because I've done so much. And you're understanding that, and that's the thing. You're releasing yourself um, from that outcome. You're freeing yourself from that outcome. You're understanding that you're valuable now, and so that's why you're able to let go of that result. And again, one more thing is like these two dolphins here. You have like two things repeating itself. So yeah, and you have this two dolphins here. They're jumping, they're enjoying life. Yes, you're going to back to that enjoyment like a child. Children are like that. They don't care like what other people think of them, isn't it? They're just enjoying their moment. They're just in this present moment enjoying their life, and they feel worthy for it, right? They feel that when newborn, they cry for milk because they feel like they're worthy for the milk. And you're in that energy, like, I'm worthy for this thing, so I don't have to try too hard. I've done that, it didn't work out, so I'm not focusing too much on it. Rather, if this is an examination I've prepared before, I'm just going to revise it, and I'm just going to give examination. That's it. And if it happens, it happens. Otherwise, I'll try next time. But I'm not ready to carry the shame or guilt. If I'm not passing the examination, I'm not. I'm more than that. Like, that's the energy you're going to be in. You're cutting that codes. Okay. So let's see the final message. This is the advice from your spirit guides for you guys. That's how I'm doing every group. So let's see the final message here. Advice from your spirit guides. Sometimes we get advice, sometimes we get message. So let's see what is for you. Group number 8. Final message. Wow, look. You don't have to worry about anything. Keep going, keep moving forward, let go of the things. Everything is going to happen in a way that will make you happy. So don't worry. So keep going, keep walking your path. You're on the right track. And I feel like if you're not feeling like that energy, even if you're now in this energy where you're focusing too much on the outcome, you will soon let go of that. Yeah. So divine intervention is occurring. You know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. And again, if you look at the colors here, there is a lot of blue and purple. And the image that you have selected, it also had a lot of blue, like a lot of violet, indigo blue kind of colors, isn't it? Blue and yeah. So again, you're seeing your own truth here. That's why you're able to break free from that illusion. Yeah. That's why you're breaking free from that shame, guilt. So that's why you're able to turn your back and move forward. And that's creating that independence for you. Okay. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. If it gave me a thumbs up, I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Group number 9, this is the image you have been drawn to. Or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the digit is number 9. I'm going to call you group number 9. So let's see what is the message for you guys. Exciting news from your future self. Okay, so we can see the lotus here and the crown chakra expansion is also there. So I feel like one thing I'm getting very strongly is for you guys is spiritual progress. Maybe you're already a spiritual progress, but you're going to the next level, ascension, spiritual ascension. So the energy I'm getting is like you were going through the stairs, one step, one step, one step, one step, right? And sometimes you come back and then you have to go up, then you have to come back. Like that's how sometimes life is, right? But now you are going to be in this lift, so you're just going to go up here. There is no going up and down. So fast movement is what I'm getting here. A very strong connection with the divine. I feel like you are going to connect the dots from your past, present, right? I'm feeling like you're going to connect the dots. You're going to get a lot of understanding. So your soul is actually expanding in many ways. Your yeah, it's like soul expansion, soul expansion. Um, for some of you, your gifts are also going to be heightened. Yeah, your intuition is going to be more strong. You're going to get the downloads. For some of you, you're going to get amazing ideas as well. So take note of that and work on those ideas. Definitely spiritual ascension for you guys. Growth. Growth. Okay, spiritually you're moving forward, no doubt. And your gifts are also activating. You're going to the next level. You're upgrading your gifts as well. So let's see what else here. Exciting news for group number 9. Yeah, we have the heart, look, the peace heart, and the heart with the roses, and then this bird is carrying the holy flower, and then we have the fish. So again, one thing I'm getting is like you're connecting the dots. Why certain things happened to you in the past? You're connecting the dots, you're getting clarity, you're getting information, you're able to know more about yourself as well. So maybe you're already, learning more to know more about yourself. Maybe you're learning about archetypes. Maybe you're not. Yeah, it feels like what is your archetype, who you are, what is best for you. You're learning that. I feel like that. Maybe for some of you, you might be reading books regarding it, or maybe you are in your spiritual practices. You're asking divine like who I am, what I need to do, what should be my next step, and you're getting all those information here. So more about yourself, and as I mentioned, you're going to connect the dots. You're understanding why things happen to you, why certain things were important to why it happened, even though even if it's bad things, you are understanding why. You're getting all your answers in a way, okay? And that's leading to the next step, right? That's why you're going to be in the lift, because you're understanding your soul is expanding, like your this expansion is happening, so you can just move forward now. And you look, wherever you're going to spread your luck as well. You're not only the one who's becoming lucky. Your energy is so high vibe that the people around you are also going to benefit here. So whatever you have to offer, please keep offering, because people will get a lot of benefit from it. So now you're going to be in a state in alignment with divine. You're co-creating with the universe. Group number 9, you're going to see your desires manifest very quickly because you are going to be in that energy. You have learned a lot of things, you have persevered. I feel like that you have cultivated a lot of resilience, a lot of patience as well. I feel like you have been working on your overthinking as well, right? Maybe you were someone who will, like the fish goes from one thing to another, one thing to another, like that. Glupping. What it said, I'm sorry. But it's like, yeah, you just after one thought, next thought, next thought, next thought. Not anymore. You're calming your mind. You're taking control of your mind. You're aligning your body, mind, and spirit. Yeah. And I feel like for many of you, you are the messengers as well. Like you get the messages from the superconscious and you deliver to the people, right? So yeah, that is also there. For some of you, I feel like you might be a medium here, psychic also, and I feel like maybe you will have the courage to take your gifts to the next level. Maybe you will be helping people by using your gifts. So whatever your gifts are, it can be creative gifts. You're going to help people. You're going to show yourself now. You're not going to hide yourself anymore. And yeah, you are someone who brings positive news to people. There is so much negative news in the world. You are someone who brings those positive news. You're someone who will bring those inspiring words, motivational words. Give that hope to the world. Okay? Yeah. And I feel like you're going to be feeling very lucky as well. Yeah, because you're going, as I mentioned, you're going to walk in hand with the universe. So universe is supporting you in every way. So you're going to feel very lucky as well. That's what the message is. So let's see. 9. Cool. And we have the lotus as well. You're blossoming. So now no environment can stop your blossom because you have done the inner work. Wherever you are, you're going to thrive. Yeah. So let's see. And again, a person who has learned so much, have connected the dots, that person is not going to put themselves in a negative environment because they know that's not good for them. They're going to let it go, right? Yeah. So we have the wood horse. We have number 31, 11, love joyfully. Yes. Yeah, you will have enough, so you will be able to give enough to other people. You're not in lack mindset, you're not in scarcity mindset, you're in this abundance mindset, you're in this generous mindset. So you are like, you're going to give generously and you're going to get generously. You're not worried about whether you will get this much or that much. You know that divine is going to give you what's necessary for you guys, and you will be fulfilled in that way. So there's a lot of peace in your heart. And you are calming your mind as well. You're slowing down. I'm getting. You're enjoying your life more. You're being more in the present moment as well. You will be picking up on the synchronicities, the messages from divine. You're going to be more open. I feel like that. Okay. So you're going to enjoy life more. You will feel more lucky. You will be feeling more connected to divine. Yeah. Your connection with the divine is also improving. In everyday activities, you will be feeling that presence of divine. I'm getting that energy. At the same time, I feel like you're balancing spirituality and practicality as well. You're not only, I'm not getting that vibe as well. You have that balance. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's see what is the exciting news for you guys from your future self. You are, again, it feels like many times we ignore our inner voice. Maybe before you did it, but as you move forward in your journey, I don't see you ignoring your inner voice. You're always trusting your inner voice. You're always honoring your inner voice, and you're moving forward. Like that only. Okay, so let's see. Group number 9. We have the temperance, balance. Yeah. Yeah, look. We have the 7 of swords and 8 of cups and queen of... Look again. The things that were hidden from you is not at all hidden. As I mentioned, you're connecting the dots. There were certain hidden truths that you didn't see before. Now you're able to connect the dots, and you're able to free yourself from those things. Sometimes we are caught up on certain things, like why this thing happened to us, why, because we don't have the answers, isn't it? We don't know why. So now you're getting all those answers, like why this person betrayed me, or why I had to go through that difficult situation, why this happened, why my childhood was like this. Sometimes we get into it, we stay there, no, right? Many times we're like, we stay in that victim mentality. And here you are getting all that clear answer, like why it happened. You're connecting the dots, everything. And that's why you're able to move away from it. You're able to let go of it completely. And now as you move forward in your journey with this Queen of Swords, you know how to protect yourself. You can see through the facade, you can see through the mask, because you trust your intuition and you trust it, and you move forward. So again, people can lie, people can smile and say good things, but maybe they're feeling something inside that is not their true side. Many times people have masks. You are someone who can see through the mask because you sense energy. People can lie, energy cannot lie. So always trust your energy here. Protect yourself. I feel like you will be doing that. No one can hide their true intentions from you anymore. You're so gifted. But I feel like only the doubt. You were always gifted. You always were, but you didn't trust yourself. But I see that you will be trusting your own instincts more, your own gut more as you move forward. And that's why you are going to have a very enjoyable life, where you will be getting whatever you want. Because you know that there is this higher power protecting you. And yeah, that's what it is. You're clearing all those past karma, you're balancing your karma. I'm getting that vibe as well. So your community is going to be small, but it's going to be beautiful. The people around you might be less, but it's going to be beautiful, right? You're not going to have, you're not going to carry a lot of people with you. You're not going to be with too many people. You're not going to have too many friends, but little bit friends, but amazing relationships you're going to develop, right? So yeah, you're walking away from all that doesn't serve you, and to a life where you're going to engage in relationship that give you that fulfillment. You're going to be very strict with your boundaries as well. You're not going to allow people to take what is yours, and you're not going to take anyone else anything, right? Yeah, that is also there. Again, in this Seven of Swords, it feels like the snake is taking someone else's eggs, right? That nest is here, it's taking that eggs from someone else's nest. Sometimes we do that even without realizing. We're not doing that anymore. We are not allowing that anymore. We are protecting our energy. We are not even allowing our energy to be leaked. Yeah, we are protecting our energy from being leaked. We are only giving our we are only giving our energy when our energy is overflowing. We are not giving when we only have one drop left. We are protecting it. Like, that's the energy. So yeah, I feel like one of your gifts is to see people's true intentions. So you need to trust and always be okay with setting boundaries. Don't doubt yourself. Yeah, okay. You're someone who is very sensitive. You can pick up on energy, guys. Sometimes you take other people's energy as well. And I feel like one thing you will be doing is to clear yourself from other people's energy. Protect yourself from other people's energy. Yeah. So as you are connecting with the divine more and more, you will be doing that. I'm getting automatically you will be doing that. So let's see. So you can help people. Yeah, again, you can help people, but you don't have to give your energy to them. You can guide people, but you don't have to give your energy to them. So you feel that, when we give our energy, we get drained. So without getting drained, we can give that motivation, inspiration, love, whatever it is. So yeah, let's see what else here. That's why the Queen of Swords there. She is sometimes like that only. If she needs to cut something, she's going to cut. It's also not about only people. It can be about places. It can be about food. It can be about anything, right? The products that we use. So that if the energy is not matching, you're not going to use it. Okay, so let's see. What else here? So a lot of hidden secrets are going to come out. As I mentioned, you're going to connect the dot. A lot about yourself is going to come out. So you will know what you want to keep and what you need to let go of, right? A lot of answers are coming. A lot of understanding is coming. And that's why you're expanding as well. Like your consciousness is expanding because of that only. Okay, so that definitely this is spiritual progress for you guys. That will lead to more calmer and happier life. You will be able to calm your monkey mind as well if you have that issue. Like when you go from one thought to another, you are able to do that, and you're able to let go of that monkey mind, and you're able to trust more that everything will be all right. And whenever there is a challenge or obstacle, you're able to face that as well and overcome it. Okay, let's see. We have 8 of Wands and 4 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. Oh, again, the number 8, 8. It's the infinity symbol. Okay. You're understanding your own power, guys. You're understanding your own power, your own worth, you're understanding like how powerful you are, like how you don't have to give your energy, how you can set boundaries. You're understanding like in the past also you were powerful, but you didn't, you didn't recognize your power. As you connect the dots, you're understanding that. So with this 8 of Wands energy I'm getting, and we have the horse as well. So the delays are going to be over. I did mention you were climbing the stairs and going back. Sometimes you climb 2 stairs and then sometimes you go 1 step back. You have been in that process. Now you're in this lift, things moving forward. That's what this 8 of Wands energy is. Even though things are moving forward, you are very, very connected to the source. You're connected to your heart. With this 4 of Pentacles, I see that your life is going to be calm. The delays are over. Things are moving forward, yet you're calm, peaceful. Your plans are coming into fruition. I see that. But you're going to be in a place where you will feel safe, secure, grounded, because you're not giving energy to anything that is not good for you. Right? So you know how to protect your energy as well. So good things are on its way for you guys here. You're trusting your intuition more. You're taking action on your intuition more. You're understanding so much about yourself. So once we understand more about ourselves, we can do what will give us more, right? Yeah, we know where we need to utilize our skills. We know our shadow self as well. So we know what habits of ours is not good. So we can cut back on it. So you're doing the work here. Yeah, so let's see what else here. Group number 9. This is the most spiritual group, I feel like. Group number 9. What else? Truth. Yeah. Look, wounded healer. You're understanding so much about yourself with this wounded healer as well. A wounded healer is someone who has that wound, but that person is choosing to heal themselves with the wounds, and they can help other people to heal their wounds as well, right? And yes, you are someone who is seeing the truth of yours, isn't it? That's what the things that were hidden from you before. Now you're seeing it very, very clearly. So now you can release something that is not serving you. And you can focus on something that is serving you. And that's why you're going to be in this ascension lift, moving forward here. So now again your consciousness is expanding, you are connecting the dots, you can see things very clearly. So now you can go in a you can go where your heart guides you, because you see the truth here. Again, with engaging with people also, you will be able to see their real side, so you can actually protect yourself. So again, the truth of your past, a lot about yourself you're going to discover, that will make you understand so much about you, and that will help you in your journey. Okay, so let's see the final message. So this is like the advice I'm doing from these cards. So let's see what is the advice, or maybe we might get a message as well. So let's see what is the message or advice for you guys. Group number 9. Let's end your reading with this last message. Final. Okay. And I feel like, you're understanding that you're not here to live the life like other people. You might have a different life, and that's okay. Maybe the way your family has lived, you're not going to live like that. You're going to have a different life, and you're accepting that as well. Yeah. So we have soul flame. Wow, you're finding the parts of yourself that you lost before. You know, sometimes what happens when we are in our childhood, when we have been not nurtured in a way our soul like to be nurtured, we put our soul in the cage and do what other people tell us to do. We get very conditioned. So now what is happening is you're freeing yourself, your soul from your cage, and you're aligning with your soul and you're finding the parts of yourself that you lost before. And again, you're understanding so much about yourself, you're utilizing your gifts, and here to this wonderful life. That's what I'm getting here. You're going to do something that makes you happy. Um, you're going to feel that love inside of you. And as you feel that love, you can give that love to other people as well. Yeah, that's why I was talking about you being in this prosperous energy, you being shine. You know, a person who shines can only give that shine to other people. If a person is sad, depressed, they cannot give that shine. They don't have the energy to give. But when they're shining in this optimism, that's when they can spread that good news, right? And you're in that energy. As you are understanding so much about yourself, you're understanding the truth of who you are. We have the lotus again here, and you're blossoming here. You're understanding who you are, why you are here, what you should do, your shadow side, how you can conquer certain fears of yours. You are getting all those answers here. And that's what is leading you to this growth, and that's why you're going in the lift. You're not in the stairs anymore, you're going to the lift, so you can go fast, right? Things are going to move forward as well. Wherever there were delays, things will be moving forward there as well. For some of you, there is trip as well, travel as well, with this two of wands and eight of wands, and you will be enjoying your trip as well. Okay, so and you can protect yourself while you're on a trip. That is also there. You will, yeah, you know how to protect yourself. You can sense energy, so use that gift to your advantage. Okay, so don't doubt your gift. And again, with this wounded healer, right? I'm getting your experiences, sharing your experiences will help other people. You are an inspiration. You're an inspiration. You inspire people. You influence people. So keep doing whatever you're doing. Okay, don't doubt yourself. Yeah, that's all I have for group number 9. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.